ene day me gyina eja Mark Weber anemu Thomas ena Edmond anemu na mama akwa aba Adom TV jume die we eye nkranhye nsemre na me amete dwom amede ho chia me so oni mi dara na wo de na aboya nka mepe wo se fro say wo ga cho me ni ajele hello na ajele ni ma job onyame nhirawo se wo de empo ukasa mfoni na ato Adom TV medi kan me catch me be atwa mo se onipa wonye kwa obia ya mama obia ya bo kokroko na wo kese na uyo obia abrabo eye ni munyam hye senti ne se de obo wo no ka se wo bo se ne se so won se wo se me a obefa me suban kakra na wafa me honam me wede kakra na wafa se be se da manim tie ne so wo se me akwa bi hume na mfoni o se anana we de o se wo me se ansa me nana no ne ho ofese me a me nana eseme me so me seme gya obo me eye onyankopon no a obo me no oye kokroko oye kese na muntuo ye ne munyam hye enti wo bia onyame na ebo wo se ogitu mo se onyame na ebo wo de ese abrabo ye ne munyam hye ese abrabo ye kese na empo abrabo ye kokroko ne ye kana sa ye kana kwa a great life is a life where you do not steal from others or from yourself. You can't abrabo a eye ne munyam hye. Abrabo e so ani anya abrabo e de bokro no. You can't krono bo a anya se wo ru obi dem akobokro no kakawo. Obi wo betuma awia wo neje. Obi betuma awia wo nkoso. Obi betuma awia ahoto. Ni nyina e krono ni bi. E na wan kasa so suban awia wo neje. Kasa wo kagu wadwen mu no awia wo nkoso se wo bo ho kro no anesa enti abrabo a edi mu ye kese ye kokroko abrabo no o mmokro no wo nwia wo ho enko wi obi wo tina meka na ase abrabo a edi mu ehye ne munyam no ya abrabo a emmokro no wo nwia wo awanegye na obuafu na wo hanhan na wera ho esa wo nwia wanegye ye de adwuma bi hya won sa wo ye ne kwan so ne se wanya ni ha wanwia adwumaden ankopesika saa so na wo mmokro no kwan bi so ade anya wo de wo mfa se wo fa saa na wo ya koa ade mabrabo wudi ne kure na wodwen adwen a ekenya wo ema ide safata. You see, a great life is found in people who speak the truth, who think uplifting thoughts, and they are mindful of their thinking patterns, and they eschew self-doubt, fear, anger, sadness, and pessimism. Obia oye ni munyam hyeni a ekese no eya na sebe ne kasa enya abaguro ne kasa sebe enka nipa we de enya yie enko yie we yesa wonya obi a wo hyeni munyam ebiom wonka kasa eda awere wo be kan wo ne obi. Ebiom, a great life is a life where you don't waste your potential, where you don't waste time, and where you don't waste your attention. Abrabo a ye ne munyam hya eye kese mu odin ede no. Abrabo a won sai mre enye nyoma ensem fata. Abrabo a obedo sukwa ko mu ahunu ne enti Yakobon bo wo. Na wo dia dead dia adwuma na eso ba mfaso ma obi. Obi a wo potential to be great. Na akasa obefa kwa abefa so aye nedie. Enkachi kura transna bi sa won say e die adwumadi na metimi adie beta sonko e wo nipa ni mu. E de na me kondo a metimi ayo a memre na me ya ebema mabrabo asafata. Ebiom obi a abrabo ye no nyam hye no won sa wo mre sabe insekuo mu wonko bo chenku enko pam enko fa pam enfa bone yo ho. Ebiom wode wo mre ye de sefata eba no wawade mu eba no wapomodne mu wadwuma mu no nyamesom wode ye de sefata wo hye wo mre ne mre so anapa awia na nyumre na wo ye nia ede mfaso bebe na mpo mfaso ama waye bi ade chimu betuma ye biom wonmo nyam abrabo no mo nyam beba ne nyina so eye se wo mmokro no wo nwia wankasa ho na won sai wo mre wakwa mi so beka emra ese no a abrante wasode wakotem fichire ga bi otwam na wo pa asa wo pe no wo de 3-4 hours na oteta ga no wo sai wo mre wo so wa sori anapa wo hwe Adom TV a na wa ko TV station foforo unko hwe adapa bia o da mpam no wa scroll TV saa wo de wo mre ehwe TV ede na wo di sua so wo de wo mre ya de pa esa wo mre esua enya sua hunu esa wo mre ekenya wabrabo na ema obi a ne boku sata frɛ no ho beto no na watimi esene baka sɛ wo de manyawo a kama bre ni kyerɛ sɛ wabrabo ɛyɛ ne monyam hye mesra ka sɛ adechi bia no yɛ na wabisa ho sɛ de amekoye yi de amekokan ɛyɛ ne monyam hye ma yɛ kɛse wɔ nipa ne so ɛma brabo ayɛ kokroko sɛ onyankopɔn no ɔbɔ miana mɛbɔ mpae sɛ onyankopɔn bɛma onyansa ne adwene abɛtumi atum amaramontuo na brabo ayɛ ne monyam hye na brabo yɛ kɛse ne kokroko moma memfa na ase nkɔma Adom TV adwumakɔfoɔ nyinaa ase mɛkama ne sɛ Weba Mark Eja Weba Campado Priscilla na maba camera Edmond na empo Mada Thomas na Mada Osmosis na Daniel na MCR for lighting na for managers nyame do bi ase wa onya amrehwe media nyi TV ni free a Badwam dwumadi na eba so ono nyame entina
Chemo akwa Badwam do Adom TV Badwam so yeda Apostle Dr. Ni Tekotegwu ase eni nkranhye nsema wodidi kan mai de edu so no yenhwe sede ensem no etie na Central Hill enra yeni kwahwe ade ja atomu ama chance enuadan be duanan ene shops edu eja atomu ahye ne drebe yede honsem no ebebro na afeji yesenso echire saban hyehyɛ wode aba sɛ adwumayefo bi a yɛfa wɔ mo 7 December hɔ mo ekro nyina no yɛntwa wadwuma mu no yɛde no bɛbɛne no nsɛm bi na no pɛi yɛde bro sɛ Badwam kase a wohwɛn live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 ko YouTube a search Adom TV 2 kwa adomonline.com nsɛm wani bebre so ɛwɔ hɔ Fasedama Majoy Trish won atade ba ko ene hyɛmi na Frederick Opticals nso ebo mani ho ban mididi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mientie sɛ den nsɛm ni kyeremo ankasa etie anura rahusam na esi wo Central Hills ye no eben ye Lancaster University ya entabodan be duanan 40 ahye shops ahodo be edu eno so ahye ADO1 Alex Kennedy de ensem ahodo yi atuda
Ametisem yaka mi use me ka se aka bra but yaka say asem MPs ne MMDC so mo area no they should sit up because it's very painful say the whole of Achimota do me kwabenya any first station wa nti enya nti ese ejato Central Hill anu na your closest station ben abelen first station na eji so omu hwe traffic situation ni bibia from Achimo abelen coming here see modern na bedu anu na bedu ni nse eja no multiple wooden structures na the problem with the wooden structures is say ebobom yesa hwa ndan etwa ne ho hia ye botae ni say eja de hia ne makaka be hia ba ye botae ni say e be reduce the extent of damage in the say no make say wooden structures there be 40 there ahye
eno achi no amanfo bi wo ho kan wo jahwinhwirin ya ma ne muso no ede twadom kase ma ne boni ene mu se
yankopɔ adom ene manko be bia me se me ye adwuma wo me pamo ade ti me twitwa ade we me hyedam me ti ha hye ti me tie ba ye ne gari ti akire honom a eba na se ne ade ne esifa ba prɛfɛ no wotimi radam se wo pɛ bibi kura pie because gas ne ade wo no e blast ye
eja tofia na ye demrika ye den eba nti me say me fa moto me ni menua na me nyina ye fa moto so lucky aka me ni menua ba ko e na ne dia anse me dia ni menua no so wo other side no ono ne yere but komo phone ni nyina obi ade aye condemn
Education Service and Penny4 Sancheshe ya Chief of Staff at the Baye say appointment bia ye after December 7th no one more entremono GS4 at the Baye Juma.
Yes, a national directive from the Office of the Chief of Staff. Yes, so ye wo appointments bia any payroll like business like omu ni payroll ne so sana mechanism ye den ye be revoke and by close of day no mobeti GES nso nka me hu say other sectors ayo omode den enso ye de ebe follow na ya twen federal directive bi asisi ane de once only payroll no so ya found it would be revoked.
Ti omo for omo yanko payroll no so nyina no omo appointment with GS no e be revoked.
Within that time na ye found no.
Schools be empty.
Any empty sir. Say I think there's a way how we would manage it. HR no, I mean ebe manage all of that now.
Aban school sahudo bi wo Kankwe South abato mpesua no eso awo mrahye bedwani ns adomako aye ne se won mo eba besiesie de ye bi no tibia mu na nye won mo ba abesiesie ne ye.
O Kankwe South school sa wa ha no said the modern cameras we na enya papa ensuo to a na enyunu emofra no e wo se omopon said ensuo e20 na ma adesua ekọ achi kakra enti na hu behia se yetimi siesie schools no ema emofra no na said the enyire nim no Ghana economy no sesia no enema enkoye NDC aban economy inheriti no enye papa. And for me, as a member of parliament for Okankwe South, I need to do everything possible to make sure, say, our president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, able to me associate na Ghana nyina afano tuma fefra. Enti me fa bed nyina ento abanso. Yanso ye be dia afam de able to me as community people na support abanso wono onfa emeso yaso said your honorable minister for education by our announce here no yedana say what say about say schools in a wooden structure mu nyina no obobo modern say ye burn block work na environment so aye kama ama yemba no
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama say obeye nia obetumi bia ne na aban no se be ya Ghana ye sika sembe gina yie netumi aboa o mai enkoso
Ene ojefo bosumi de to sudun sun bra Mampani John Dramani Mahama kasa wo Africa Business Forum 2025 no ase e wa Addis Ababa Ethiopia no na wo kire nhyehyeye a wonom adigu akwan mu se de be ye beboa ama sikasemu ahokire wo man mu esobete ne kasa yemu ene wo kire mu se obo homoden pa se de be ya sidina na hoden na bibia eba fom no obetumi aye bibia fa ho afei eniama boa bribia eye den na interest rate so otu ho na mompa se de be ya o man sikasem betumi agina brane sanhye mu United Nations Economic Commission for Africa na eye na tie da so ene moving from potential to prosperity activating Africa's regional value chain na nkitahudi a wodie no breadru Mampani John Dramani Mahama so a wode ne nsem etudwa no ene wo kire mu se hu behia pa se ade apote nam so amasikasem ene ahokire ewo man mu no otumi do musuko isi ase se de be ya obi hunu akwan pa wode be fa so
Menyere no so na Adom TV bedwom kase na ha na bema kwan na no pe de asie yeda se emre ni adaje wada wo ma yede de bon krata no ene online de ne to so twen yekwaba yeda se yemo akwaba bi emre Adom TV bedwom dwumade no eso ne titiu ne wa fe na wo afidie no ato ha no yedi kan de nyom eba 5:30 hono mo no se bedwom na fe ye Apostle Dr. Ni Teku Tego enso di nkwanshan sam na bro owie pani de kase na aba ti kase ne ewie ya yakwasa baby mai de bon krata no ene online de eto so se bedwem wadaroma fosu radio fosu yemamu nyina ache yemamu akwaba meni ora sante da kon aka o manhene ene gina ha no peya ye de bon krata no ene Adom online de no so esomo be me na pinchia we
well me joso bibia go nyame Adom bibia kama misro ana paya fre sisia fusufo mo ntombo ase obachia me wo aye Ghana kasa bia ntu ye grusi ni a emekaze good morning match de mempe ko me ba en kasa misua na emiensa enzima enkran ana fi aye bono kasa ti me de bechia aka bia kirewo mesrewo ti de meka no tiawa asema obeka chema no panyina o chia me wo krom kasa wi a wo hawa da wakoma so no kan wo krom kasa ni nyina mekirekire mu onyame de adom nipa ye wa asofo ano mo nte brofo mo nko suku da eso kronkron ba o mo so no brofo mo kan na chen de mo call Harvard and Oxford and I say Lincoln timisro mempe kasa tintin bia de da wa kuma so no pay se Ghana ekuye be bia to sin be ofre me akrom kasa o ye basri ni kasa na ka matchrim enye problem we yankani aka if me more appropriate responses through say okasa woka we yanzimani aka matchre o said yanzimani woka matchri mama obi atiase na mama response on zima akasem we ya igbeni aka matchre o igbe na se na masa ma nipa hu de na opese o kire en na me be na no pay mesre wa nya kasa tinti bia de da wa koma so o kan wo krom kasa it is almost me sheme dia say ahafu kasa metimi aka moate esa say ya ahafu na say me ka asante kasa na emu me kwa godina bunu ene bunu iso na nkranza fo no wono na etima baka bunu kasa ni ya kire ano pay enfa kasa ni agro se wuntimi express o hu wo krom kasa na watosi na watoba very important the one we shy away we are grusini we are mamprusini we are dagarini we are fantini untimi nka eya ofe se okrom kasa untimi nka hweye na de aba no so okrom kasa untimi nka mo amu change mudin o de fiavo no aye no fias there's all the style aba ho o de crop ya no aye no cops na style aba ho mesrel identity is very important. And then you man who unipa oye e ma akukuduro sronko nti wo fosu ni a wo be fra no pa bia na wo be Ghana asem and opotem asem for kasaka men pe na you know like men pe kasa no concentrate and kuchichi afi wo come kron kasa mafia that but and it's no flow in your language flow ebinim yam hye omo ebinim amino mu wo yam hye omo so we won kan krom ka like it's like it is like so 0302 we be running through quick 0302 221 and I can say 211 701 equals 4 tie mempe bibia wa office ya wo India zo abeka India kasa no menya challenge with explanation but o kana meeting on go betima bo amati ase ba bia wo Ghana bia me ready to explain to the viewers and listeners besraw asema de wakoma so fa Ghana ho okrom kasa 0302 211 701 equals 4 na makai fusi so madam ma de nsema hodo atojo da work atem de ebre mai ho kwan e komo obia ba fusi 42 ekomo obia afofo kumawufo gosofo sampafo ekomo obia ba fosufo na ntino ana ni brede gidigidi sa no nti o frɛ no na na ma headlines so wi ana ba online no me potential president o me region eno ada we kosi se so ne ho nsɛm nko ana o hwa ya fa nyina there has been no increase there has been no increase in cocoa price agree with Sarakasa no the potential president next 4 years ana akasa no kasa gaga o ka me carry me say koko ntumu bi anya den emaye omugu hihye so omudi omudwuma ti minister akasa nti mon discount sa de na yesi atumi da bi so da bi bibia ntumu bi amaye mere pa wonkuni machi ti mon hye no so oba han so a government must improve communication to maintain public trust very important. Aban ye nioma ye hu hwe ye ntife aka 2 days to election na aban na create documentary ye ne ye ewi enne ya na frase ye de ti sabre de wo ye bia no wo sure de afri MP before the enemy nye se MP amo modin o it's not true de bia meka aban bia ni ho a waba obi maka se ne modin bo ai sinto nye no kre na mom omo ka she no mfi se bia Ghana for ada it aka 2 days to elect the document this road has been done by the and then if you go to the ya tra kwan no it you say aban ma kwan ma ni so afo no kasa ntem no mo hu de ekoso ni challenges o mo face oba soro a asante man ta about your country chaka menkum diwa bsia ya ewie council of state about your ewie ehwase me former NDC chairman if I know am susu we ko say council of state either say e be twam ana say party awoso no region bia nhwe obi o nimdie o timi so abobra obetime tuma mpanyinfo na nka oyi na ba na nka bibia to atwa de bia ni o pejana da no ni kuide o mo so mo ye bibia
ti nhwe we no
eja hihye no efie be no
e o Tantra Hills
Oh,
like wooden structures and table dine bear 14 shops bear 10. Nina, now would fire PRO team member ora
yes, okay.
Nati Kenatia. Says a baby a fire station be once and on Bedu Tantra Hills. Not as a jano, I know I ding. So what I say. The next one a bent Tantra.
A quino one.
Traffic so.
Driving
Oh, but I think fire phone put your mobile bumper.
Never going to be cheaper. Once there's,
you know, ambulance
once there's siren, you might never know.
Yes.
So anytime because you the BBA grow, fire need to be too calculated. Into I had normal to the Ghanaian driver. We were coping before do higher fire.
Because what dream we can do, we can so a
problem. But a BBA about
we no matter
ambulance, fire service. A bamum paying for an petit all the BA. Now you might never know.
Even sometimes a cry, individual cars and also taxi no near before be pay out what was a pay no.
I know you know.
Night be a no be there. It's when pay attention to sirens. I yet see a BI, someone in the might be also your fault. Traffic a woman and I know walking and ray from Abelempe to Tantra Hills. Traffic. Now watch motor you walk right to Mass 7 a new plan station. It's easy and easy. Bonya Empire.
Okay, so your baby person so patch of fresh is here
0302 211 701 702 703 704.
Patch of fresh is here to the crew kasa no the kana
701 702 703.
Well, yeah, Shasia the overseer the overcast say coming up. Or can say me for former chief of staff and then me be also concession be because the pair from anyone say Jackpa entered Ken's house with arrest warrant national security to because Ira Jackpa wan ko keke no kro to me cry tell man who kwans with me e could this adjuma odie Ato forcing suffered worse prosecutorial abuse Ira Bright Simmons so na kase eh ye ko
baby
ani on fa na kasa no chola fie nkwe ni
me do for me dey match ya o match low TV no my papa.
Ebrini o. Ebrini o nti wan kam te my be you free.
O ba so krom kasa na o de be na de ye challenge ma o ba bia wo no krom kasa na de aka papa yenti o. Onye ready mpacho.
Okay, so to the bokat answer I will say the Ghanaian Times say any man say irrigation for wealth creation phase 1 government targets 10 hectares in 8 regions to boost agric production in Obekan level.
Yeah. Me don't follow pay. Ya mwache.
Mejo so ka se fero ko veta. On mind the commercial say what you for na me chiamo.
Dabi asema oka. Dabi what faili. Ini fi so me say. Ukrom kasa. Yini fi so ma me na so dinti na Ghana ntimi nkonka na am so am control de na mamos da za muntie. Aso dinti ni ntimi nkon me say ukrom kasa na be kasa chia wo chia me na sefo nya ukrom kasa. Many problem. Go straight to your point.
Obu anu want.
Me ye say afi na be chia me na kasa mu yete dada. Kasa bia ye ntie na ye be chire me ne. Go straight to ukrom kasa.
Akwasi kwati anu fe ye mu ache.
Akwasi de say no be kasa.
Afia me jo so.
Akwasi the problem ye ni.
Nyame adom ye ho ye.
The problem you
Yentie way.
Na afia enra directives ana 3 days directives be free other chief of staff say discontinued appointments from 7th before 7th January now within that time. The did say and she say part but me man dream one. You see no abenya or day also be what unemployment so then this all my employer winners be our Ghanaians. If you come in to see him or no, it's all seeing no more. But to see him then I am more maybe no one should said you're qualifying. You man into any mastery. Now you man have a tenafia side at the you can buy no. What have you been found? One you should be qualified there, the one when you be soon. Your father dear, and the year in your side.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a park. Kusi mensa was so bemena. You watch him walk over.
Anna, back on ever, Monsieur. It's Chapersona, my farm, mentioned this.
Why you not 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 Why you not
Oh, Casafi Ball. Hello. Hello.
Na HSS, yet Casa, Juma. I don't why we'll find the variation.
Yeah, that's it. Ayo, yantehwe. Yedi. Ba yesrepa Stefano, ayesa oni obukase bi obi gina so nti. Oh, hold on because What's that here now? Wakasanti yantehwe. Yesremo. Where the simple instructions get you.
I'm telling you, o mani titieno.
Ukro kasa na de achia ye now the problem awo. Now what can no de achia. Now fry na wa unim say yemfa wonto so obi peke wansa na adu ye ha. No an say wo kosa papa. Okay, ti obi ban so a. Alaji Efri wa Atram. Alaji
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Afi ko.
Kona asante.
Yeah.
Ansuma
Alaji, me say we dey comment him.
Ka jamboja.
Alaji we dey comment him.
To. Nte yala tentro bora kariyale ayi to wana palon la. To wana palon la. Tementore bore babo to wana palon. Tembora ka TUC. Ye TV ngana ka dubu abantana ba. Ka wona venka to wana palon ko ba. The minister pala ban wana wona ben ko ga. Ne jaba no to wana palon ko yana ko ban gani mi to ko ya ko na santi barka
onti ase
saka wana ye saka wana ye boache
ya Stefia ne ba ko die unia
na wo kasa be na wo kasa
me ka wasa
anti ka wasa sa na ya ka no nti wo de chia
wasa ya ne ka no
ayo ye ntie we
mi dia ni saka wana mi dire mu hia mi kasa free amafi west asenkriwa mi ya fa mu hwa efe saka mi kan say
wasa fo kan
Ghana mo me mfa kruye
we nya wasa kasa yes kan wasa
wasa pa mi kan
wasa
udu fa bisa honorable Erikafo
sir
wasa
na honorable Erikafo ko musidi ho pacho so o kan the same kasa mi kan ya
enti
okay
kaka mi pese mi kan say Ghana mo me nya ba ko Nifa Badwam Wantai, His Excellency, na Mahama echi. Na onye dumano, yesre, ejashishie na ekoso ni ndika mono. Se ebi no mo boss abra na yesre omo.
Wasa.
Ni nya enye ba ko.
Yo, ya da se.
Nse, mi ko ma minchi a mi ya ba ko yese na apia ku bi.
No problem.
Ko tie so aba.
No problem. Wasa. Ana
ya da se course yem fancy ya bo ahe waterpa ya wano pe ye mo ache
tepa die eso asante
ya kwama low TV no ni enkasa
tepa
o TV ne ele right na se e ko peku na me kana sa no hello
okay first
ya wie
so sanete na ese djuma no wonya abotra wo bi pamia na tu be chia nurse bi ko wo
wa say dia fa mani so
nurse bi ko wo me papa pamia na tu ko hono ye
sir
ti nurse djuma dia abotra nko
ntimi anwo ba bia ko wontini
so e wo hono ye lumanya me fa kresi
nti em fancy
wasa na beat you
pa
wasa ka fu mo kaka se fu bia
na we die
ana o dia wo ye ni
so
me de mensa wo
ya be wiwe ba because wasakasa it is a cheap project at least I can be a bit messy the some no kasa say ya who say
in kan brabo de mama jimeni onuga no twa be what I say makabi
ye twa
so femodi ye ye ko mechanic no mechanic bi o yo
yes okay okay
yeah me come mechanic
kasa
bojiri bi o yo minda boshiwa onupa mbaba mebe twaso na mako kamikete mekabi
onupa ni da boshi no kwano tie enti edi si ha na agudi ebon sama ba health tips so ebeba ne akasa fa waist pain se ho week mu nyina pain bi o ho no manya no ma ye ni sa nkomo no na afi ahose pebeba asemi di kan nkomo ba ko mienu bi na afi pensempense mu aba yeda mo ase pa mo ayentumi afa mo fa nche ya na mre no hwentu ba enti ohu ayi no so no akọ straight abaye enti mo fa nche ye o chena ya me Adom na nkwa ho a bia ye besa ye sa biem sua okrum kasa na befa kasa kyerɛ ba ku bi by north ho
kasa pa
antewe enso minim sɛ owie de meti ya to like aso das bi ha ya da mo ase ye kona agudie mo nsɛm ato aso.
Fantastic morning. I was saying, I'm not saying that good among 7 at 12. So, say, Bedroom will cancel 7 doors. So, there's a fata south in ye. Kitty was saying, you do Rebia. You see, a concona next St. Andrews Senior High School. Near Abasa de 7 on Ebrewo. In school, go school out to say, yes, when your classmate. School teacher for na quadra power, him say, when you be BF school. Yes, I yes, St. Andrews Senior High School. My number on that one who said on the obedience I was sorting, of course. Afrilac Lotto, Afrilac.com. Actually 70 million and Uncle 4 ADs and so na 17.5 million mega jackpot on a par. And yes, I'm get to cry. The one found when you more. Sawara, Afrilac.com. Wait to Miss Wadale star 741 hash na kwambia soro. What they want aje Afrilac him na bibia so atimi akoye. Makoyi this ya konkon dey some right there bro. Bernard Paribo me producer. Kejuara nkasa ne Eric Asiedu Nketia. Be sha say for Spain. Enra Barcelona no nim. So we near straight to the top. And Barca beje Spanish La Liga table na boss with 51 points. One Madrid with the same points, but Washa Madrid ain't kwambia so head to head or Madrid and nay ama table no so dead nyasam ketwa him say ono 51 no Real Madrid was 51 and akopie one Atletico so edon machi pair ade na bosso a enya easy yanko Spain hwese na Barca game no against Rayo Vallecano ekoy Barcelona and that's 3 maximum points and 51 points for Barca, 51 points for Real Madrid, 50 points for Atletico Madrid. And to Spain, I have very interesting pioneers and Ketwa Krati. The biggest one actually I will send the next round of games because after say this week, yeah, bought UEFA Champions League. Now, Okohemwa na and then Empire Neja, Yanko send an fishers no. AC Etie, yes, and Yanko net fishers in the UEFA Champions League. And Shani Mo second Biasoro. And then Celtic and then Bayern Munich mo betumi bibi na ya hwese na ebesiako ewo Champions League demo pacho in this play Champions League fixtures no AC Milan final Atalanta ne Club Brugge Bayern Munich ne Celtic Benfica and then Monaco and the eboni AC Milan final Atalanta Club Brugge Bayern Munich Celtic Benfica versus Monaco and all your Champions League fixtures are Barcelona tishane so sa efa emamne St Andrews Senior High School the kind one and then some idea bro St Andrews SHS1, SHS2, SHS3, ning na mo admissions nti fa ba no eko na ho na kwambia so no bet match na de na wakwadare pa nyasam ketwa now ye ba fear na no na the new sports minister Ebora Mansha okoya na wakwa akosra asantene otumfo na say tutu ababio the second na ode na ho kwakire ne sa na esa futu kakraba na opem so etu sports minister for say say the Black Stars na ekono na ne kan sam ni mo ba yon fa na nsi from na ne yamasa
as a sports no e din kam go ba papa e duru wa enim obi as a politics no say ye differs you are really Black Star for every and what ban so Black Stars my yanko eni so ye ni magwase kra anti so dem obi an go fa player bia for technical people papa no mo player papa ni on the SAM, near player papa or Bona will be added a player according to any Kotoko my cat to them, they mean player be as a the more teaching over Bonqua, who be a full be a Masama Winkobo Monkobo. Not any Sana, be my name. So, yes, she and the name Naira. The core say, and new baby, and near charity. Joe, who be a day, and yet no new common lady. Joe, Obichi, I would him say what is the good idea? Was so be much with him. I see a shine a bobon pie. Joe,
right. I've been so cast away as a Rock of Adams, or a sports minister, so Casano Chim, so I committed, so by na the of him so kind in a album.
That I'm going to be working seriously to stop is the politicization of support base of our sports, especially the national teams, that we make it so partisan. It doesn't help. and it will not help. Let's allow our sports to be the sports that we have always known it to be. We have to embark also on a journey of uniting hearts and minds when it comes to the national team. Can we forgive? I think we need to. Are we going to be genuine? We must be genuine. Are we going to be open? We must be open. How can we do it? Let's do it in such a way that we must not start by seeing one as the problem and the other one the solution. All of us are part of the solution.
Right, I feel like Lotus so can wanna pay you didn't some no bro. If you wanna you make more club issues kakra over the weekend and Koroko supporter who fimo game on so atre bono mo 1 week or more de so wo Kumasi. Now case no update cry anything court to seven ne send police for AD achi no akwakosi saying spokesperson edema Asante Koroko or lawyer Safoduku or chechiri mu.
Yeah, buy no the lawyer now file application for bail. As application no enka ta che se na edibia koma abai lawyer for attorney general of Ewusunyane ya. Nse eba se ekoye emrasem sade a e abai lawyer for na zenka omune lawyer for no dibisi ani. Nti o che se okosevu bi. Unfortunately abai lawyer for ama court. Omo so omo informa no masem ama bia se de lawyer ne kan. Omutiam. Nti eba san court say sabala ya fo no omo asem ni omo dia no omo anfa mo ayi amase omo tiam dia ne ono court no obema na bail etosum yenu lawyer no file an application no so o de nkrata even charge sheet na second case no ayi ni pensia no apolice for charge ni pensia ono ye second case no o de sakrata ni bi attach the motion no say uhwe second case apolice for na ye tie ni pensia no a omo chesa fe de omo hu nipa omati nipa omunku no ade ne din kura base friend Brahma in the second case on the tosunum samram no kase ono de ne ho aka wura ebre di kai a court share no na sa nipa nsia no emu mienu pe enan pe ne bae tinan no ba no court ma emu mienu bail eye oba no eman mienu third and fourth accused persons but first and second accused person here sa na court no am bail na fifth and sixth accused persons in there na omo e de ho aka wura ene bae no the sixth accused person no ono wade ne ho aba lawyer kwa che so omo di ka ko police headquarters na no ya wada ene ne wasa na ba enti de lawyer ne kan say uhwe asem for police for dia to ne pensia so no a enu mu de omo che say nipa simasi e friend Brahma a
lawyer Safoduku kasama kuma Asante Koroko na court nsem no ana mo start no tie be sene e be call akọ wie na Dr. Pakwasi ndum nsem no ye dikan boso ma onra eno anyumre so ye san wo so biemu ede ma wo and na no de course wo mo game mo ne All Blacks de pem so ne mo o de nsem bi ba be to dwa kire mu se na ne nye e kwan referee fast to di game ne ade a na nei update den na o de to dwa se Ghana Football Association kwa so nye mo brem ne bi amoka ho na ne ma nsem fata no na e course wo ye league dem.
And I decided that look, I've had enough. I'm going home. And so I left. And I went home. But I have videos of what happened after I left.
Yes, sir.
Including some people who went after the match, after the referees, wearing some clothes that supposedly came from me. We have videos of those people. And I have told my manager here that he should go to the police station and lodge a complaint against those people. What is this with Ghanaian football? What is this? Okay? This sort of thing, this sort of behavior from the top to down, and the fans are misbehaving, and the police officers. Look, you should have heard the police officers themselves and what they said, because they were also watching the match. We can't let this thing continue. So if one day All Blacks are made the champions of the Division 1 league on our schedule, and they go into Premier, what sort of qualification are they taking there? Okay, that is how things become wrong, and people become the wrong people to represent Ghana football. No. And for me, I must also tell you,
yes,
right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm considering whether to even continue on to have this team to be part of the league. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't do it for money. I don't do it for anything else. We do it for opportunity. We have players who are playing in Egypt and other places. They are doing well. They have money. But, do we have to suffer these sorts of indignities? And some people come and take videos of certain portions of it, then go and show it out there and say, oh, the fans in Elmina are being hooligans or whatever, when they don't understand what happened in the field. I was there.
Dr. Papa Kwasintum, on a so account, no, since bought the club, no, so was any player by Coco Fabo or the Kobo B near the North Chile, say, I'm more a Chababika crabby on the back. I say, I mean, I shacks for not 1 more yard, but yeah, can't answer one or Ghana police for general manager, the Mina Shacks or Maso the Musa Kevin Abuaje, almost say Quambiaso, Nano, Jenny or more bull referee, no, can one lead is a moment assume from Mona Yasi, when you say, just almost yes, I am Manina. And say fata I know said yes some so is here the bro and pay our bedroom I go can see so yeah kind of no na make us in Andrew Senior High School so once at the Achewo and SHS1 SHS2 SHS3 and when you more admissions and board and hostel facilities are available what's the results are be bano I know mutually yeah I'm premises nibi asimfosu Rich FM will be on Mankasim near the Biasa Shama do go on fin so she assignment so and I feel so Accra from 0244 696911 and 020-789-1004. Patrol St. Andrews Senior High School. We are always in the lead. Of course, they are always in the lead. Afrilac Lotto star 741 hash now. Don't want Jim Afrilac Lotto papa afrilac.com. Manfo discuss 70 million jackpot on the house also with my DBT if I want Jim Afrilac Lotto. I'm okay one penny and then 7 idea bread one patch. More classic than mega jackpot from 1 Ghana cedi to 20 cedis with the Jimo. What is Kadia go bottom? There is 10% discount. So the also be use promo code LEC. Yes, discount code LEC. Capital L, capital E, capital C. L for licking, E for again elephant, and a C for cuckoo and a coconut. Aha, it's not just a word of magic. Now, what is Kadia go bottom? Yes, they have Afrilac Lotto and website they have afrilac.com. Afrilac RILAC.LUCK.com na odo ho agima diskadia go bottom ya di kan catch you say enche ye hyasie wo bedwam so ye ma osika di sika osika esi twane di time twuku de bia wo hebedwam ana ye diska be do se be pon 930 no no wadi be 4000 bi dia go bottom the time twuku ye hyasie na so do ho agima diskadia go bottom yes sika osika esi hwa ne di Makwedi isi akonkwana pay na yede nsam no ebrel se bedwama go kan sie Bernard Padibotwe I am a producer. Bernard Padibotwe I am a producer. Yes, Bernard Padibotwe no. Hey, come on pa. Mrs. Asante kwa sorry of Parliament Chapel International. Mrs. Nye and your birthday belated happy birthday going out to you Mrs. Yami shout na onto nkwana mai no akoma so be say be nyame nyama yakopon koso amonye that's beautiful. Yes. Mrs. Asante papa. Happy birthday and radio. Do belated. Now, so I'm fan nankasa nka kejwa no ho a haram. Kejwa nankasa ni Erica Asiedu body. Apomode won some about Mrs. Afia makwata makro. Yewi a say na so ye den e be sepe ho. Na de aka so ato aso. Koso hebedwam.
Yamo akwa benen so Adom TV health tips eso e wo bedwam. Said the aka kire on nura ye hye ye nkomo na ase e waist pain ana sisi yade usisi ya wo ya utie de do kan ye no a na nye wodie bia za wo sori ya da bi nti ho nkoma na ye die e ma no nye wo se mere wan nkokora nko a waka age no so e de a kire na ye to aso tie bia wo ye e de kan ya wo hwe ya wiki mu nyina nkomo e ye sisi ya waist pains ho nkomo endpoint homeopathic clinic na daroma na ye de dwumadi bro misro konani ni so sebe ya ebe na me no so meso ya sene bibia na nya doctor 40 so ene won adi nkomo midin de afia amankwa tamaklo Dr. Duboaten ewa ha organize yo mo akwa ba ye da se enu a ubo ni nyina to fa kire ye hwe courses le na wo ka sisi yade ya na se nye ye wo pain bi pa
enye in fact excruciating e bi sisi yade ye no obu an sisi no enye ne yakeke o obi de ne tutu nse kuro ekuro enti obi timi ba hospital se me feleza mi sisi no ekuro pa ne wom
Okay.
Obi so timi ba was misisi ne hye me te se eja ana mako. Obi so timi ba was ne sisi ne de ne de ewo no sade empane nti obi kura bebre no adwiti mu se bebre no omo fi se spiritual. Because sade ne sisi no esika wo no otu nan na aka wo no otu nan na aka wo no ne nyina no sisi yade enoma sade obia ne sade sisi yade no nefa. Na ne courses no mefa ne mienu. Mefa de your medical side itimi de sisi yade ba. Ene your lifestyle any activities bi a eme sisi ya. Ma mention ase with activities no. Ene ne ade a nipa bebre. Ene nkora ekọ school a akwara wo class 1, class 2. Kan se akwara no ko ye Cambridge kura de ya. Na books a in fact books a akwara no ne bag na aduane wom. Ne nsu obanum wom. Ne books wom. Eno ma ya pack egu bag nim nya sanketwa. Enti akwara ketwa na otesa no ne spinal cord no in developing way. Enti wo ko school oba anopa wo kwa bag bonachi awia oba bag bonachi load no a ewo no na akwara na esei ne spine no ebetuma ye na bia ni waist side no because of fagu or the bag ne bonachi sa no a weight ni nyina begina akwara no ne sisi bedum na bia akwa kete na wa sha say mami me sisi enti ade ba akọ ye lifestyle ni bia ye nim say ye cause waist pains sa ade no another lifestyle woman say obi ha ana habit bi o wa ye mfanya asem obi wa wo twika na ka bi abebọ ne ka na chi pan no wa sori ohwe na chi moja bi ama ohwe na ka no ka na anse ya pa onko hospital nko check se ka ne bebọ na chi ne the impact the tension aba na chi no ebetimanya impact bi ho a da bi and take that time no a it me di be 2-3 years na afia kanipa na de na to form. Eti accident no nya ka nko a obu ha wonam ebia wonam wa wo fie tiles so na ebia nsuogu baabi na wo behu ansa wo firi so no ba from prim
firi soro kura like o sleep kura
wa ba hwe ho oto abepem ho tension na wo no etimi spine no etimi say no lumbar side no etimi say no in the long run the one pen one samanka na bebre no ano ohwe na moja bia ma moja bia ba so da bi ahonya me akra so fa ointment no fa gitwi o ye okay wan cheke te bia na there is bia na tension no ama gabu bi abeda wo spine ni mu wan hunu sa de no a long round no obo se ne no akofa sa ohawo no aba in fact said the no courses ne doso enti in fact watchna ye besa so kura no ahwe some of the courses na bia me sure say betimi awie course and no ma de waste space iba no edoso bebre a watchna beto azo na mom wo sisi ade obi usisi no wo de na kan atofom wo de no da mpa so a wontimi nsole wo de no wontimi kura nante wo de no ama wache a frɛ number yi so ana yade bi ha obi a fa number 0244 endpoint number no 0244 86 7068 endpoint wo baby a Kumase Takoradi Accra Tema Takoradi Nzama nyina benya endpoint wo 0244 86 7068 yadatifo ase
yes yada Dr. Edubuaten ase me sure so wani je nkomo no ho otran yankopon ya adom aka ye ho 5 minutes ye nchekora na ese no awie endpoint homeopathic clinic adaroma ene ye de bro nkwanwa den e wo ho a otena ye be se hia yada se ye mo akwa ba bia me ya Adom TV Badwam na uguso e hwe no faseda e mama Joy Trish on tadi ba ko de shebe midin de afia amankwa tamaklo ene Benadanti Faith homeopathic clinic aba ewa ha Benada dru say ya wada roma o mecheche apomudimo enkomo ene mene Dr. Kofi Amponsa ene wa ha yebedi nkomi dog ya mo akwa be
yenua
na bia boko de
nyame adom so hoye
oh nyankopon adom me hu se woda so a Thursday mu so at end of month and one why papa
medas nyame sha
am be se me kan wachira am be se obi atibi
oh de se masim bia ha ya na o kan nti ha ya na o kan masim nti
prophetess nso ho ye
nyame adom prophetess wo chiaw san chia hwefo nso ne ho den o yi nyame adwuma no e san ji ni padodo no anka na ho se de osi enya adaje manya me adwuma wonya adaje ma obi o yare a na kyes wo tum ho si wo say afi no nipa o yare o betie nka obeba no o yedin an ho beto se de TBS no ho to
Dr. Kwakubu Atta so
Dr. Kwakubu Atta no ho ye am say vazie no o di ma ne broso
information so what
no kwa na make atro no
wada ma ye hwe Faith Homeopathic Clinic
me da si ye nchi ahwefo bi na ye ka Faith Homeopathic Clinic ka sa acute and chronic diseases na wo hwe prophetess Dr. Asare Boatima wo bibi branches ahodo pi se baby a wo bia wo yare bia no wo tie nka na wo ye branch ne ben wo no a wo kɔ nka wo yade vidie no ahwehwɛ yade no na ihu a ye gina wo potency so de atwa aduro de ama wo mfidie ne edi ye adwuma fidie ne boayen ene ye san di nupa nso etaachi fisese fidie no hu yade no na enu na albema ne ye papa se de tie bia no yade ne nka nipa no so eno nti na omu yare omu de ba ya abu wa no wakintina wanu nunu ahodo pi but yade ne nko edi enti aduro na wonom no onim yare kro ho aduro no wonom wate se ne yemye ne ya yes ne yemye ne ya but edi ade na ama ne yemye ne ya onim e na wonom aduro nti obanum aduro na enu na wonom no chemicals ne yeme efra no na asen akofa wo how de abre no eno nti ye wo detoxification machine wo a oba se enu ahodo a wanom nua ne ewadi ni eho niema no na ya twe se afi ni nyina afiri ni peduem ye wie a e do ko afidie badwemba no so e buwre ni peduem mu efiri tra no kopimo na no ba bia o how wo no afidie bi hu na kire se o how we na aba na o how na aba ne so esunsunsu anso de abani nti eduru we ne de ma wa ebe kontem eno ane etwa oduru e de amawo obi ho beba no na infection aha no obi ho beba no na wanonum no bi wate sen ba bi ene ya but enu na wonom no enye saa ha no ho oduru no wonom nti afi we ne esim no yaye ne se hu ya de ansa na wanom oduru because ba bia ya wo ya no ya wo du tim susu se ya de we na aba no ebia na enye no a wo se gana na ha ye pepenkila no pa ote sen ba bia ne ya anwumre wakodu fie no wasoma ne ba se wakoto painkiller se dia de na asi ni pedue no o hawo bi beba ama adan ho di woni pedue mu a e sha ase free baby nya da ko pene ba enti bi ya di bo we take be 2-3 days ansa na adan ho di ya di bi ho eche bibi de se cancer say it take years edu ye obi a otako hospital e bedan ho di am wo hunu say cancer e boboba but obi on tank ko check up ni baby e ya no no painkiller na pain no kofom no asan de ko na dwuma de animra no ho so no na yade na yekese eno na na no pa yetu dodo na afo se wa wo tire sade no e wo so ujai se wutimu ade no mu ehu pa di ni papinya ye kidney ya di dwuma so we ni peduemu empesa nuru ano odin no nti wo ba ye ho no ye nya adaje ma wo twa aduru ani ni pedua befa aduru e bebo ni pedua obi wo beba na ni mfi ni ko animu obi onye 65 years 70 years oba eni ko ense aduru abema 25 years no wo de masa papa na maame no ye hwe wo mfie no ehwe wo mugya aduru e de ma wa obenu wa ho bedwo fom obi wo ba o se moduru am de maame die kan na mitumi na ena mitumi da pa obi wo se eyaw na na wo ho no eso ate na mitumi di obia wo yade ba ni pedua mu ase de esi ni pedua no obi die no oba ebia obefe obi de ebe ne mred na to obi wo a oyare na nisu bebiri no obi a ne yade nsusuaso e baba de ho no oba ye cheki hwe nsusuaso na aba no na yama hu odu obi wo obeba no na o diabetic enu nti ama na ni aka na ni nani no huna de yi so obeba no ototo no odugu na nisu bebrebe ni ebusa nse a na we nti na wani no eho hawaba nti no na ade igu so no e wo se yi we fi ukire mu kire no a ono ate ase sampa de mu ka no obi wo obeba no se na minim de nti a ade e wo mini pedua mu a memmo so nkire mu batomotimi aka ni nyina e de ache me obeba na nkotodwe wo be cheke no na arthritis no hu conditions ni bebrebe obo na nkotodwe cartilage no ebi awe dompedu dompehia enti e ka kire no a wo se ampo me na bonkum no me di siwa e ka wo me ni a kire de enti e ka wo no enti amunaduru no fa se de ti bia no na ekọ oba bi ho obeba be cheke ne mense ne ma watena wo dada che ama fibroid agina wo de na no afa enam se awo ni mansunti onu so nunum no eno anso ofa aduru bia na onum se de bia wo beba but oba be cheke no na fibroid achichi na wo de na giafa enti no na onum ne kwa enti se fibroid na mfi wo be de a onyinsen obi beba no ne bia na wo de anu eden oni be mani hiemu a ne nsuo no ba ye be ka tense wo ne be meche ose no kro mini be mitimi da wa meda wo ache be 10 minutes kura se na bia nsuo no me sore ya ne nyina asa aba edi ntia ye be check ne hu sa wo de na no ani ntimi enyi sen e de bi won so a be ma no be ba na be check no na ne hu nsuo no so no e wo fom enti de bi etu me ma no se menya oba ne nkwa so onkopa wo e wo so ye den wo ne oba ne nyina eba ye be se yade ya sa ne doso ebia na wo de ne diabetes a wo de bra ye be hwe ehu the type of diabetes aba obi de stomach ulcer no pay odi aduane to ne mu yem ye ne ya enu nti ontumi nkwa adwuma oba ye be hwe the type of ulcer aba se peptic ulcer e wo ho aduru pot ye de be ma wo na se ulcer ahodo bia e be modu obi wo a ono nso no onim yare no ni nipadua no ye otiya wom ni nyina be modu unompe no yesre obra ye onompe mu mpa ne bi ho ye de ma wa e ma onompe mu ye den mesrew esa wo yo ba o menses no wo hia hwe say number of days e ba no say no de nyame ye no a me so obra ne ye hwema wo ye be ma utimu say o mema ye osam nya kura anope ka mema pinim vase de bebebe kobo kakwa wo nyamfa so bi amfiri so eno na me ka say wo pese wo nyamfa so ofiri so ade bra ye be hwe wo haw na aba no ntiama wo mema ye sam nkoyi no me de number ni tudwa wo de ofa number na frɛ yen uba enka ye de afidi no abekere ye de no na akere dura ye mfamom number faith we particularly ke didi adwuma no 0540 71 09 40 0540 71 0940 and now 0244 58 38 59 0244 58 38 59 Mesraw ebia na onansi peja umia na atom bra ne enhwe ne enti abasa bia na ukidin na efeli mesraw brantem ne enhwe ma wo mesese ebia wo ye bema odwunso bema mu hyehyew odwunso awtia wo bema mu dwunso nka kra bi na eba wote nka se bia kam wo be ya ema mesraw bra ne enhwe ne enti adwunso ne ma wanhwe ye be kakra no gise ye pass katita ye de rubber ewura wo bema tokro kitwa ne dam no epia ko achi ko padwunso no kwan ba na ye ya enti ntwan mi emfa rubber nto bema wo de bra ne enhwe ma wo bema no gu sansan da bia wo sa hye unika ma wutiti da bia me ka so obi hye atade white ne troa no mema no wo tan hu sese ba bia ne flap no ho kala no utimu se ahwa efi ota so hoposa da bia me ka me so hye ne so sesa de we nya ba na ba posa ba bia ugine bia eyi ase ai frasi nipa duduom wo ba posa because se de ete ne hene no utia ya na ye wo de nti wo nwene se ba bia ugina na uti mesraw wo de bra ne enhwe ma wo na wo ye oban so a wo infection na se bia infection ni nti ko be ma bi ho omfre obi mu a eno so ba betwiti your vaginal steam ho wo betena so amye steam wo ba no ene yakofa dodo no abenti wo ba wo nche wo betena so ata no so ya na chese wo sorry ya na wo kono wo ye be ma so infection wa ma wo be ma na efo a wo de bra na ye hwe ma wo mesre se wo haw bi e haw no ade bi a ya consider wo abrabom aka wato dem wankasa timu se ade abaidie de minim yarekro but wo numro me so de fabra faith homeopathic clinic yenya daji mo ni peduam yemfa fidie nchekew de ese atwifi ye betwe de ese massage ye be massage wo ne ye wo si yankasa ye bu wura ni peduam cheke hwe ne ye ha ni pedua no ye behwe wo ba ye benya daji ama eye organs na eye vital no ye benya daji ama no wo brain wo kidney wo liver wo lungs no and pancreas ye be check ama wo ye be check o hepatitis ama wo ye benya daji a check hemoglobin no so ama wo ni a check cholesterol level no so ahwe ni enti a yade aba enkontem ni enti a wonu moduru sa yade ne nko eno ne ehwehwe ye wi a ye nya daji ama woduru ebebo ni pedua no woni pedua no so duru ne yade be ma wo ye de duru no ma wase de yade enti ye be o se ko ye no no nye se abusua nche no se obedi duru no a na obi a onua wo yire na ukuru bi yare a o mani bia no ye duru no nti sa wo obehye afidie no se duru no yade be ma na ye nko ana betimi afa ti o haw no de tie no fabra ne fabedan yade bia ye hwe so ya abofra wo ye pani wo de bra beda fidie nso ye free medical screening beda fidie nso kwa vasde ye kan member bibrebe bai ho obu oba wo si vasde ade be kye mako minim ne me kwe yesi bra oba ne me nadu a ade kye no afre no odi adanse enipa pi na edi adanse last week doctor abi ho ye papa ba ko free abuchi bai oba ye no ho no me edi no mane oba so mo we beda fidie nso oba beda so adanse a wo di ye kan conditions che no si bo fidie no kan kre mesrew adwuma ye no eso epo so odwi ho awonte ase fi se ye nya adaje amani padua no se ye hwe atu hawo na se a holistic approach ene ye hwe to your health yade no so ye moduro na se kwa emabiem mesrew me send the number na to dwabiu Accra Santa Maria Buya Junction takrade okwa Dr. Boto ho Anati police station nchompe okọ eye Bogoswa station ho Old Asida Bogadan nchom okọ eye Ofori Atta Poly Junction Landry Managers Road ɛna obi a ɔwɔ kumase no nkɔ ahenema kokɔbi 18 wɔ pɛ udu a yadeɛ no ɔso wɔte sɛ deɛn ɛwɔ so ɔkɔ number no yɛ 0540 71 0940 0540 71 0940 Mrs. Subiel 0540 0971 40 0540 71 0940 Mr. Obetimi a friend number we 0244 583859 Mese so we yade no de tibia no ba faith umi patekene na we yade no enka wo so ebekwe so a emebim
Dr. Kofi Amponsa Faith Homeopathic Clinic na yete no enka no hye so se Franco Trading Enterprise gusua wo phones ahodo ni nyina binti phone bia wo pe bia no yenko Franco Trading Enterprise ona kokoje wo de no achi ye wo TV ahodo ni nyina bi nso e wo Franco ankasa nso wo Franco air conditions inti kokope wo de chest freezers refrigerators washing machines microwave blender na fe CCTV cameras ni nyina Franco Trading Enterprise one more be fair one official number C 0246 422338 0246 422338 and 0555 939311 0555 939311 now on the Franco Trading Enterprise any enkomo yabusia ni adofo yi edi won ma wodenti yen celebrity one more. Happy birthday nko Emma Lady ya echa bodi nyameche. Happy birthday enkoma Lady ya echa bodi nyameche oba fefe oneda so no the Makers House Chapel International wono mo eba penny no aha sofo bodi nyameche ne yiri papa bi onya no oneda so no fefe na na woda ti Mark Weber ayi ne yedwuma ha director owo show on behalf of the church ni nyina owo show happy birthday everybody show no nyo kese this is obey kese pa afi happy birthday nkoma mama Susan Obin aka Erama owo Canada Toronto happy birthday nkoma everybody show no nyo kese o ma adom le nto so be bia be fa bia no favor ni locate happy birthday nko emfama so na happy 50th birthday nko Emma sister Anita Bonsra oya accounting and costing teacher Wabri Girls Senior High School. It's a happy birthday Obabisia accounting and costing teacher. Happy 50th birthday Auntie Anita Bonsra. Happy birthday unyami show on your kese. O man krebi ebe fa onsemu bia nso enyi attitude ni abempon. Afi happy birthday nkoma Beatrice Adwoa Penaman Bonsu. Happy birthday Adwoa Penaman Bonsu Beatrice ye na birthday. O ma me no papa no Mrs. Dakubonsu and I wish you a happy birthday. Erade masidi empower no nyini be yo ba mu a obanya nsafo kokoduro fo. Nya wana keke bia mo abrabo nyini nkwa na erade susu ama ahye no nyini duro ho. Happy birthday nkoma obi a ene wodi wa woda medi afia amankwa tamaklo kwasinsi aye krado dia semidika etoso.
Akwasinsia Commander 6 Kano Sedia
Tonko so nchira ye nyina omo man Ghana enye ye enye asase a ewo ye nipa ede ma ne manfo nyame me enya akoma ebekoso adoye man ya doye ho nya koso ye hyirehyire ho no man kan ko ne pagya ene ya mede ndi akwasi ensi asem de kabre ena adrusim na mesre da Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene sa basabasa ya abasu wasantimantem for Council of State Abattoir no penfo mo hwena muntimi dealing with once and for all enimguase edemaye enimguase sem kese pa de ma asanteman sibe kwa abattoirs na kitikiti se besi enimguase the doctor you as the regional security council head onim penfo hwe kwanya nam so bi ma sabasaba se ya to ne ba akoso ya to ne pre ni so na as still basabasa says the mean say there's a challenge ye hwe ne tibi NCC maso ndwemra asante mantem analo pay komo bi ho no mo e weki ye nyina ya spirit e kaye nyina adwen si bibi so say oman no ye ya achia chia ye ya chia no so enyina eyese sebiyama yanka se ye yo no yemfa ento yensem ene ani abresi be chichire obi man abre ti ye man mu etia na metisa amanfo ka ene ete Ghana ene da bia dollar yete Ghana ye Ghana mo so yeto abrofo mo na edie ohunu Ghana ni se waye mu a ompeso beto opeso oto ne bruni aye President Mama nano eye edmanpanifo kabom hiem de ekoso eka sembi na etwe adwensi bibi so yedi kan ye baako ye declare ni mpre ni so ye declare Osaji Fleta Kwame Nkrumah pen so and what they started said the black man is capable of managing his own affairs any eboa and the see Ghana beyond aid and the aba Africa self-reliance. The question is say a breben na bibi mine Ghana a family mine Ghana beti miaka se niema dodu e de aye ho no e mu be se 70% de ye beye ne de ye mamu de e breben hwe President Mahama asmo de tudwa eyu nhemde na say about Africa being self-reliance.
Which was a side meeting of the AU summit. President Mahama highlighted the numerous challenges facing the continent, including a big financing gap of around $402 billion annually until 2030. To close this gap, President Mahama called for a holistic strategy that prioritizes domestic resource mobilization, strengthens tax systems, and curbs illicit financial flows. He said the creation of key African Union financial bodies, including the African Central Bank, African Investment Bank, African Monetary Fund, and Pan-African Stock Exchange is expected to enhance investment and financial access across the continent. He urged African nations to expedite the establishment of these institutions and leverage their collective power to address Africa's financing and investment shortfalls.
Similarly, the African Monetary Fund, the AMF, supports macroeconomic stability, which is crucial for investor confidence. The African Investment Bank is also pivotal in funding infrastructure projects such as energy, transport, digital transformation, while the Pan-African Stock Exchange is envisaged to integrate capital markets, making it easier for businesses to raise capital and thereby enhancing liquidity, promoting intra-African investments, and providing alternative financing mechanisms for governments and the private sector. Ladies and gentlemen, progress is being made towards the establishment of this exchange, with the Commission and the African Security Exchanges Association working on the Exchanges Linkages project. This initiative also aims to enhance liquidity and facilitate capital mobilization across African nations. We encourage more African stock exchanges to join this important project. Undeniably, strong political will and effective policy coordination are going to be crucial for the successful implementation and overall impact of the African Union financial institutions. The Republic of Ghana continues to champion and advocate for member states to embark on due processes at the national levels to expedite the establishment of these institutions, recognizing their significance in promoting investment and financing our Agenda 2063.
The meeting was attended by high-ranking officials from various multilateral organizations, both within and beyond the continent, including the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
So me issue ni nyina no pa nyina eyese ekwan be na Ghana betimi afa so as oman yen tonko so fa ye ho ento obi man so bebre sa se na President Mama eka no bibi man me kwa se me nko na bibi man kra esono do kwan be no man Ghana ye timi say ye niema ye de ye ho over 60% efro bi man so e na eba me wa sa niema ne ye niema bi e betimi aye bi wo ye man mu eno nam ne pene bi e di nkomo wo Food and Agriculture Organization FAO no aka che say jene ye ba Ghana sinani huna na wura ho jene ye credit free ya amaya share so e ba omamu ya na wura kra ho tomatoes Enima eye easy to come by Yankopon di ehwa sase adom on my Ghana ye betimi aye bie ye kra emu dodo ba ye mamu dia then awrewo that mammographic online make sure you start entokwan if you are surgeon for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah person ye to indeed the black man is capable of managing his own affairs any eboa and ebe see hanom Ghana Beyond Aid Strategy document launched. She date no May 2, 2019. Maybe some say say. Akwa say. Ghana Beyond Aid year launched in 2019. Ye me say who say se yaka say the gu ensani ania. And na yaka say the Ghana Beyond Aid who so egu ensani ania. So aso ababi di amaya na. Your next step, be able to say, you see, we are calling for self-reliant. How can we be self-reliant when we are not deliberately promoting Ghanaian-owned businesses? You need a political will to tell young crop for a cranny madudwanibo mem say, enough is enough. Let's support Ghanaian businesses. Yet in any chair and Kosuo, Simato Kakreba on pay, hey, Yaguno. Hey, Yaguno. Hey, Yaguno. How can we be self-reliant? And a mining sector. Abrofuna you work in so. Kwa banking sector. Manfra, I bet you want market so. Kwa telcos. Ghana chef for your telcos me say, Shesikadudua, you repatriate Eddie from Memuko. So maybe I make say President Mamba, we wish you well. But the mentality of Ghanaian need resetting before we can reset our economy. We need the acquisition here. Yere komoke se bi to aso na pay e de amount. Kai say am suppose so e hono. Asebi de keni background.
Ambra cafe ba no a ahade bejuma am suppose mezi and Oracle Duno Zeno the Fantido president for the Brothers and Sisters Association of Kabasonko Zaba Entertainment and Komo Church live from Cafe Bamwa. Now, in the most way, you know, Tuesday, it's not saying my favorite personality, no, yes, I bro. Now, in the Jumiz, no, but just a little. Or Sunday, the more senior colleague, be part or mention or had a name of the Chun Komo, be all near him as Ghanaians. Now, last week, this weekend, Komo will social media, after you mean or your Nigerian to me, a other day, or granted interview over CNN, and worry be some on Johnny, and you know, has some na in Padori interview, look at the Johnny, and you know, high life, Ofori Ghana. There are body shame that they be. And you high life is it. As far as on you know, high life if Ghana and Nigeria. Or you are kaki a day, or your partner be. They or Honoman, and you may be on your hands. Yeah, but they must share the panel. Now, Nigeria for no will claim what you more one is that who send the ones way. And you know, battles, can be healthy battles, or a camera. Or Jollof one and Jollof your dinner. Now, so no, and to the beer say, war a priceless procession, as if you are also moving a papa, or business salacan, now or morty. Into no and a pay, many brother paying senior colleague. Kwame Daze atmase nkomo started no mehu there oyaza wa gejun papa da onyaza obetei mu obi afa yen high life no akọ wa kan sem bebre afa da mu nkomo yehu ntino ane pay menye na atmase or bobo he na yetum na yesuaze nso so entertainment de bia onye bunche asaw da bi oto de bi o so de yetmase na yesuaze nso Kwame ane pay good morning
o fancy me do ai
You know I'm fancy.
Yes.
I mean to mun kan fancy, to mun kan fancy.
Much tutorial.
And say you order a fancy confederation.
Yeah.
But them are and I can't.
Good morning.
Good morning, fancy door. Maybe I will call.
Into no and the paper. Yeah, but you chunk more Zafa, Uncomo record social media, no do a high life in Jomo. Now, in your submissions, no, the high life, yeah, Henesa, now, say, oh, you'll be Ghana full year, high life, yeah, and a job for a warrior high life now. And you want in your Sunday, yes, and you talk higher to us, sorry, Dema, high life. In your tone, it was so redeemed. Into no, be some one day. No, I was heading, should I knew high life? You knew as I on my high life in your high life in you. Sunday, me care don't change be a little bit watch check a crack. So I will know my level. Can high life music of the year, it will be the time, no VGMA. And mon come baby, but that you mean high life in you. Kwame, say a kind of high life in you, man. I will tell you, maybe so in the capacity of somebody a pay music, a bon drum so into in your main drum. Abazoma, high life in you, or high life.
Me that's it. Me musicologist. Asema will be saying KB Anka, Bessa Simons, nominee Professor John Collins, me sanko answer. Now so many of my interviews, me TT omonumu asem, makai Professor John Collins ni books, bebre awa church muni high life no ni su etie. Enti me kasa from sa authority no. High life music in church mu ami menye free sampeni fo e ho ne kire se eye enwumu bi a ebaye in the 1920s. Na a dance will a kind of cheating is saying different types baby ain't your type back one friend the palm wine high life palm wine no uti eja ko ni mu a ya obbo ne bi no palm wine high life no no ya will be so high friend of brass band high life can you know friend regimental high life no share brass band for so no mo band na and nso ye high life no ne nkrabata baako ye wo guitar band so de ebo ho o hwe papa yanse ne mo ne sankrofo na ye wo dance band eti mensa no into high life ne ba ye no by in different forms ana enyini ye nso so into o hwe George Dako o hwe Lidodu o hwe obi ti se Charles Amwano mo a ne omo so mo be ye na a different type of high life. Almost some of the near boga high life. And ye be more bedu contemporary high life na KK for Sunni for Yam Ponsanami na yebi. Into high life no a nyumu a free Ghana na say music type a free Ghana. Na nienti e ba ye nie. Abra na yen na nanom a omo ye nyumu no omo de local instrument no enko na eye nyumu no. A top edu baby no na eni break akraba. Enti omashase e de emrofo instrument ni bi can local ones ne ho.
Okay, it's first no na was a kai damanda zano we use konko
separate one ne sa ne no
glasses na they we dem na o shase
sa enti no mpenifo mpo kire say high life no started from adaha music and Osibi Saba music.
Okay.
And in Yinibeye high life. Into almost day foreign influences na ebeka ho no. Na afi almost performer people of the higher class. Into almost to the music of high life. Na say ya boma nipa almost life no e was through kakra. Into that time no ubeti high life music
oh there were high life
because the local rhythms no ye di bibi kakra afra and ye di afra mu no nsusu no ye ne efi amanone ba ye ntafe hu se ye di keyboard kakra ohu aka ho ye di guitar ye electric guitar na se bibi sa aka ho unlike tetina no almost starting na no mo de just ye local musical instrument nko ano in high life ni enia bedu bempensu bi a na mpenifo no bi ne se o yemfa influences kakra ifi abontin emeka ho na no na ma say din high life no e de baye
Enti enyini ya na ye ka say high life wo ho. Na we mu no high life no enyini ama ni su asesan kakra. Ni su esesan ye no enamafo ni bi atu ni din foforo. Ohwe Afrobeat ya ye boyi a. Uti Kevin Boy down flat. A high life. Nanso esan se omo ton music no omo ton nwom no na omo pese omo tap into the global trends in no. Na omo ahada say oh ene yenwe ne yenuanom Nigeria fo a omo ka Afrobeat ne bi. Ana omo de omo ho efra but utie sa nwom no omo boni nyina na anu ya ba ko bia ba ko jo black ene Kevin Boy abo excellent is high life. And so one here omo list our online platforms ne so omo ka say Afrobeat. Enti high life en we ewo ho enya sufufro enyini enyimo bia enyini reggae enyini country music enyini hip hop enyini and hip hop ko America so na ete abra start ye den tese biem na say hip hop ni omo ye no kra no omo ye melodies ni more I saw rap so I saw tunum more e chen kanen no enti meka na che say ye kan studio say high life dey e Ghana na free and so na call Nigeria and some call Liberia, Sierra Leone nyina omo high life but I had start fear.
Okay, me pe won church mu papa because na ka me free hard man me baby so. There you know what the Ghana Nigeria jollof fight be na area na there truly high life e Ghanaian and actually pa there truly no high life e Ghanaian. Na so me pe baby say there. Say yes Bible kra na in the beginning no hashase no nyame bo nu wiase na obo nimpa tum no Adam and Eve if you most more identify nyama nyakopon se adi izini bia la ezebe frɛ as no damara na mo nso mo ba frɛ no nti se sisi a izini bia mo ba frɛ as no damara na mo so ba frɛ na creatives yankasa as creatives do we recognize that this is high life you high life and you high life ana
ya disua minim se dodo na bete omo te sound na omo se high life nie nanso sa woni omo asua enwom tro ne enwom to no oni omo di nketa ho kwa ekira omo timi kyerɛkyerɛ omo nsunsune ya da high life ne types ni nyina mu midi kan say high life no enye one type pe enti se wan hwɛ yi na se unnim na wan sua unhu different types no anka si den na enwom bi te se chasamu anyumu ibi your friend high life because utia omo say another foreign influence efi Germany because na do na akotena Germany a omo record omo no Germany intina pop music that time no na baso pa intino James Brown no ne ade influence yen papa no mo Jodako no ne Lido no at that time Besa Simons no Emma omo so mo de sa foreign sounds ni bi be kan high life ni ho ama eni bese sign kakra enti se unsua ye na unhu ya ebe wa adwen se e bia palm wine music nko na ye high life ana eti mensa de ne nko na ye high life usua wi na be hu se ensunsua e de dem same family with different branches
okay and it has been modified also
enyini I evolve it over time.
Okay. Matter say, my senior colleague, Papa, host of Showbiz A to A, or Joy FM.
A to Z.
We can A to.
Who can say A to A and then say your name?
A to Z. See, Showbiz A to Z. Kwame Dazi. And now, me na say I teach come more for high life. And you know, Kwame, me care the one of the people are what champion the high life goal. Yeah. E ma kokre kumante.
Ampa.
Na obeye minister. Because the only other influence no wetin was I bibi abo high life ana
me kai se nche ye kra UNESCO di juma bi na juma UNESCO any folklore board e wo Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts ase na omo hwe ma yen heritage nyoma ye dia no omo hwe bo ho ban nti nche ye kra kente UNESCO a list kente se eye Ghana dia ukọ UNESCO humemu a kente ya twira to ho efi hifa efi Ghana omo de ho nkrata ne ade nyina akwa ya atum na high life so second on the bill so bi samia and so kwan mu omo peso mu di hu djuma me nka se ebia potin no mark initiative but minim say omo aban mu na saa idea no ana saa dwumadi no e course me ka say ene ne nansa me ne UNESCO pani ba ko kasai o Ghana ha say no o kan say sisi ano Ghana for submit high life e de call UNESCO say omo list mama nse nyina hu say aha ne free nti documentation so omo ye video evidence any written evidence nyina no omo de nyina akọ aya hwe nim say ye bellist nti ne say ye list ache pa de da high life by 1920s afiansa na ye list eno na me kan say ese ye ne ntene anye ne ntemu a na hwe a ye nuanu mu abeka say omo de ama omo de enkan nti a me kasa ne say enche ye minyanente say Nigeria fu bi omo te last year say ye call UNESCO akọ list high life say ye dia no omo nso say UNESCO enlist ye mienu nyina ye enlist Ghana ni Nigeria nyina on person omo ka ho bi en ye kan nyina no omo te ho omo te omo baby o amo omo adwum so omo call list omo te say ye call list pe omo si ye mfa omo nka ho eno nti na me te ye mi alade interview na epusu mi kakra no esanse na mate ne da say Nigeria fu bi omo pekweti kwan bi so e de omo ha be batayen say ye co-originators enso entisa ye nkwa na ye de bae high life no Ghana nkwa na de bae Nigeria enka ho enti say ekoba ne say ye list na ye ko hu say Nigeria din ka Ghana ho a na che say yentimi anhwe ye japade asu hwe yi yentimi anhwe so yi the whole of Ghana ye can how ye cherish high life about from kakra and as about from we be say oh Ghana for the ye nin so the ye wo a bit me no cre esan say there are so many examples a bit me aside here say Ghana for ye mpaya de and also so interest say ejapade ye de eja wo no say ewi bi baba be fa akwa obegja no amane ne yakọ
o ewi bi report there
yepe ye jama ne konso a na che se ye di ye nananom hwammo enu nti na ye se Ghana ni bia ma na ni ku high life ho enye high life mpunku a ade bia efi Ghana bia ye duane ye nyom ye bibia ye ntade ye tse kenti a ye kan ya na nse China fo ye bi ni nyina se ye ma ye ni ko ho na ye som ye ni hu se ye ndia hip life mpo efi Ghana inti si ye kan ese hip life so ye so mu yi na o kina bi obi amfi mali ameka say hip life enso ye ne ye de bai
okay kwame nkomo no oye me do papa ye botie do ai but maminja one ma wore hwe no TV do no na yes part 2 of the conversation no yes babra one inti no mami fancy had menye kwame dazi host of A to Z
showbiz A to Z
o Joy FM ene ye twetwe nkomo obi a ote nyom onyim papa into no or chena adwen as of high life nkomo twetwe record o social media no do na yetum na yen so ya for ma by ku na biambi na ye zesia na tamano ku du ba bi na ibi lose ho nkomo a waso enya point bi a waso butum use na ezi da nkomo no into no is no the fancy the president for the Brothers and Sisters Association one more so mo ma meze yi bra wonya mi sure papa ye botu ya da nkomo yi do.
Well, so yeah, damas here to us one say you better enuaba nana boatima ya da ono so asese so den kobo kama say abre. Well, ebra so say amanyosem. It's good to have people among apolitical no any on between komo. And it's another surprising morning. Impendo don abe say ahoho momu na ye promote to call the next level in their business life. Adom 2025, I'll say my starting year. It's good to promote the Ghanaian. Na yenye self-sufficient and reliant. And who here pa? And that day, so say Ghana Jumayefo ankasa wura nomuna ankasa no. You know, it's a symbol of humility. Every two anamo say na dey aba. Me so say me boa Ghana for mu di machi kwan me fa so me do some pempen show we. Any adwumaye wo Ghana no emunsem. You know, so it's always good. And pay addition you hear the manual sem and not less a person or an entrepreneur or a philanthropist, no say industrialist or what human ache. Unimni power or some watch it. Is a very be an I was until man tem na yekosukuna. Yes, any baby ni cream beef cake and I'll be at that from quack, you know.
The factory cake, near the butcher's killing is an idea. A different story. Will go beyond the shores of Ghana. In the Munyam Shekesi, we share in his glory. Or a group chairman, you know. In the HSA, Washasia and Afid in Yumekua who do be brave. I mention us. Say Yumekuno and Omani Titineni, Eba estate, Eba transport, Eba media, Eba trading. Bibia. Or shall Tisa, the power more opportunities in Ghana for from diverse backgrounds, any political affiliations. You know, I engage you more one sport, no, and an itin a group chairman into a baby, a ensure estate, a share, a gradio, and a dear kaka. We are privileged this morning, say, Waba say, young papa. Na onusu mfa na komadi film bia mayen na nya de shiraka se pa emfa mayen ohimpo nkwa nanti o ohimpo nanti na sasem kosi na ze ogotwane ni akire hwan ti medical de si na so na de me amenu aprekope na afemabusa omo nanti se de se ye che ahimfia na se ahimfia chen na se chen se ye studio a na asamoi oyene anopa fi chapala na ma achi nso where the enka bi nhemu and a big surprise about you nim and anopa nyame sha de dikan no say also wetima sa na mo enye easy say wetima tu odupon asesa na betena eye bedwam so anopa wonante se ne sen
minia medasipa ene de boko say de odikan kan no eye yenyina yenua yewura Dr. Kokochen our the founder and then president for NG Group. Me de say o kanen sem no nim de nyame nam ne so a waye ma ye nyina ne Ghana man. Yeah, a friend NG Cream said you kan no. E nam NG Cream one NG Educational Compress by NG Education Compress by na Angel FM as I say okuta radio station Makumaku 22 and a TV in Sumi you know. Wow. And na Angel Real Estate by the woman we dey na ade enchi entambo be ndi ebubudin adonko
yeah
enam say
almighty adonko
enam say onim habama doctor enipa bi a etete na kurase enti nua hine ni nutia ne haban ne de onim yi pa na ode adonko de bae adonko to aso anana said you kan na Angel Herbal Products okay a say Angel Cream Angel Soap etu kurase
onansi apropro yeah
the meno kan wa say bebre na de na de wo mi say nam say nyame a che na de a ya de sonko covid by krompo ana Ghana you the two we are seeing na and nam doctor so ma ya de adonko hand sanitizer and so ba be boa Ghana
yes
nti o hwehwe mu no en to kwane ateni amanfo di ne say doctor nyame na moso na de abibeduro ba ye bi nom sa afa de wadane ni nyina ko ya adonko
ebe
de ne enso enya mfaso ewo adonko num nti o start ye research concern about Angel Rock no one year and kakrani na be 3 almost 1 week ni and o pa ho ntoma
wow
and o se wo mom no adonko no na amanfo e ka se me de Angel Herbal Product ba e boaye no na wo mom no amanfo no adonko e bi nkramofo ye mu a Christopher ye mu o mo so nya mfaso wo adonko mu no ene ye me de Herbal Angel Rock beba na etimi abo ni penyina na de boa amanfo mfa so munya wa adonko mu o mo so nya na Angel Rock.
Okay, so when you said doctor naturally or ye a man of few words
yes
ompe
kasa bebre
ompe kasa so ye na oda kra no aso do mo point ko no we ko di we na o church on so on na machire boko
yeah
nti ye man nkasa pibi on dem more specific question ba ko mi say be mebusa ba mayanti ase Angel Rocky
yes
dia poti anaye
medasiminia Angel Rock
we ye diaba fofo
no afi no pa wonto na said o kan no ye triye ye na ye hwe Adom TV bi ye triye say Dr. Nemote ya Angel Rock ye enua hini enua haban ene nua hono ya twetwemu nsuo ye de aye edwumadi a edie ye sisi yare obu ho da sori ana no ho ye ne ya obu ho a ontimi kura ne di sabi obabi okura okwa afikyira na bebre na yedede be ma bi won so a sabi be ma de udidi ano ono na udidi ase ho
udusi ani ma se o chese
be ma so ye be ma na ne ma o ye be ma papa bi na ken wo se be ma ngu ya ne be ma ngu enti na wo se oboa na etimi buo nipa na de e de wo mu ne se wonom a esa yare no na so mfaso no ɛne sɛ bɛrima wobɛtumi gyina wo naaso na wadi wo mɛma sɛm
okay
ɛno ne ma doctor de
aduro bi aba ɛwɔ nipakuo bi a wɔn timi nom ana nipakuo bi a yɛtwe wɔn firi sɛ aduro no wei no yɛwɔ saa kɔkɔbɔ no bi wɔ ho ana
wei no deɛ nipa a wɔntimi nom ɛne ɔba a sɛbisɛbi wafa afuro anaasɛ akora a wɔni 18 years ɛne wɔntimi nom obiara timi nom bi ɛfiri sɛ ofiri mfie du nwɔtwe ɛkɔ bi a wɔtimi nom bi na wa a wafa afuro deɛ wonyam deɛ ɛni sɛ wokɔ ho ɛna akora a wɔni mfie du nwɔtwe ɔbaa ne bɛrima obiara timi
afi ne akyire ne na doc ɛne na pamfo ayɛ nhwehwɛmu ade wo yaba
mpatwan afi ne akyire mu deɛ ɛyɛ aneteɛ no sɛ ɔsɛ Ghana yɛ ɔmra sɛ woyɛ nhwehwɛmu no a woyɛ nhwehwɛmu a woyɛ aduro no wie a ɛwɔ sɛ wode kɔ tek faculty na ɔmu yɛ nhwehwɛmu sɛ ansɛm no a woka ɛwɔ aduro no ho no ɛyɛ nokorɛ nti wohwɛ ɛmoa nanko nkura ne nkusie ɔmu de bi ma nti yɛde kɔ tek ɛmɔ kɔyɛ research ehwehwɛ mu hwɛ sɛ deɛ doctor kan ɔmo kura bɔ ya ɔno no ntwerɛ hwɛ hu ɔmo ne bɛkyerɛ sɛ deɛ wo kan betima ɛna ɔmo de analysis report no bae ansa yɛ de akɔ food and drugs board na food and drugs board nso akɔyɛ
ofitech ɛkɔ food and drugs
board na ɔmo akɔyɛ hwehwɛ mu ehunu sɛ nsɛm na ɔkan na deɛ ɛde wo mu ne sɛ first na ɛwɔ yɛ mi na yɛ ka asɛm ayɛ sɛ bibiduro ɛyɛ na bi ka sɛ sɛ no nte saa wo wode kɔ na wohwɛ west ntwerɛ egu aduro yi ho nyinaa yɛde ɛkɔɛ no ɛna ɔmo ɛde teyɛ ɔmo yɛ test no yɛsɛ ebia we na ade kan we na ade kan na dosage no
so ɛne krom ne dosage the most important is kane no upagya ya tata nti ɛne ɔde aba sɛ dosage no ofa ne mprenu na mprenu no kwa no ɛyɛ bra wadidi awie na wasa kyerɛ dodoɔ a
obetumi ɛne na ɔhwɛ deɛ doctor de aba ɔde ne cap ahyɛ so nti sɛ weze ya ekura min uyi free ma papa na wa bokap we ma anopa na anoma mi yi ma de ma me wa tv se kwa mi twa kakra kire we na doctor nso twa bi o na uyi na
we enyansa fa sho tim enyansa na nya de e be bon sa wo de
on se me wo so no wo so ni
ani ekuro no kama
na dog mama we bi na ye che we na wo uyi a ohwe ma se na ma me hwe doctor de Mopia.
Wow.
Na
Inti rock ni
Ono de oye ose wonu aduane na da wa odi bi.
Ene oroko ampa.
Oroko. Ene inti obo ka ba ko anopa. Anwumre o beda no na obo ka ba ko.
Baby aye ko man mu bi eduro.
Because
na no da no. Bonsi abebo eduro dewro a mesu machi ye tachi man brekum doma sampa goka. Na goka ho no na fe omo frɛ yeah, call a information shop. How to say a drugstore?
Yes.
Iti. Omo kono mo iti na a spread it.
Spread it. Me no kase ye guso a ye spread it. But sisi am no kase. Sisi am no kase. Kura ko circle haya circle. Ye van ni bisi wa eton niema. Oko kanshi drug lane. Ebi nso wo ho. Oko Angel Herbal Center. Ye bi tete na da wo ho. O kanshi drug lane bi ho. Omo mo minim se kumase fo hwe Adom TV. Sunya fo hwe. Sunya oko Angel FM premises no. Say brekum so airborne pharmacy. Shop bia you go so spread it. Me no ka say buy ya any 1 week kra no you go so region bia.
Okay, so Mama say about now but I mean pan kasa group chairman. The more official pa. But onyame nhira o because what Ghana for any matter ebusuan for any
that's CP
at ukrum for any. Now free krom so.
Free we krom pa fa na koben. E won carrier. Wodu carrier to ase a won say kwan bi da say left. When I'm free.
Do you know? Eye wa na wakosua na woda ho a na o papa no ma me kire o se da bi de age kire ma oni fa ha fa benkum kote abai we de a
we de me da wase me chie watiefo ne wadofo nyina o mo hwe wo kembia hwe Adom TV fo nyina se nyame hia mo ene me da maso ma mo opportunity se memra na me chiem na edroi sebe enye obia na de ma me ya mankasa enro ho adwuma na me for long years nti minim nro pa minim dua amode wo mu yakopɔ so entua dua bɛ ne fa na haba nsa yade nti nnua amode wo mu de nyame adome me wo bebre ntua na hu se dua no wo di dua bi wo kra wontimi fa dua na me no nhia na
dua bi wo ho a
enhia da bi ebi nhia na wonimu a wo bɛka se bi dua bi da bi me di dua we me say me di we ni we kabomu because nua ho adwuma na maya for 30 years experience am wo heba mu nnua ho adwuma na mentimi nim sɛ dua wei dua bi obi anim sɛ akomore yɛkasa akomore nyɛ sɛ bi akɔ ne nam wie more no yɛ dua bi te 20 ne nneɛma bi 20 no mu nyinaa no ɛyɛ dua a ahoɔden wɔ mu tetete nyinaa na yɛ baame no yɛ papa no no ɔmfiri bush ba no wɔwe dua ahwɛ apka sɛ dua hunu no wɔwe ɔyɛ ne ho aduro saa nneɛma no na ɛkeka bɔ mu a wokɔ bush a bia meka obi a sɛ water class da dobɛte ase efe dua bi nufotene na saa nufotene no bon sɛ dua ne si hɔ a na aso aba ne tenten sɛ ne sen hɔ ensen hɔ kɛkɛ ɛyɛ duro kasa paa ne nyame de saa tro sɛ enti adua ba ne ni ne fa na aba nsa yadeɛ saa ne mane nyinaa me wo bebree ntimi keka ntimi sɛ we me ka bɔ mu a betima ɛsɛ enti saa na me yɛ no ne basa sɛ na kyerɛ mu no wo de akɔ tech cancer faculty no mahwehwɛ mu hwehwɛ mu nye one day no mo de yɛ days hwehwɛ mu a try mo no sɛ mo asɛ be mo ne nipa nyina yɛ pɛ yes yɛ kasa no mo so ntimi nkasa
yɛ try we nyina
wo try mo de sɛ bia mo abi te sɛ nanko ne nkrantie ne okɔ tech a wo mo farm kɛse a mo ne nyina wɔ hɔ enti sɛ bia baabi wɔ sɛ mo twe do no mo de wo aboa no mo de wo aboa no reaction no saa research ni na mo yɛ saa toa so ha nsa na mo ahwɛ report aba enti process na yɛ so a yɛ ho adwuma no so no yɛ so yɛ num bi yɛ start sɛ yɛ bɛnom a sɛ de na ka 1 year no yɛ nom a da bia na yɛ no obi ade ne report aba 2 year no de report aba na mo so num bi we de report enti hia no pa tele na akɔ no adro ne so tele adro we de tatahwe o ni nyina yɛ sa research na nsa ene de akɔ FDA na FDA force oma boa kyerɛ enema bi wɔ a yɛ fa ne sɛ bi aduro no yɛ nti sɛ ɔmo duru hɔ ɔmo na bɛkyerɛ sɛ no aduro no yɛ kora sɛ ne na mo yɛ nti ɔmo direct yɛ saa enti sɛ aduro kora yɛ ka ho asɛm yi sɛ bi yɛnya nwie advert a jingle a yɛbɔ anaasɛ TV commercials ne nyinaa ɔmo yɛ ho adwuma ɔmo bɛyɛ de tia saa na mo kyerɛ sɛ wei na mo mfa nkɔ nti yɛ start saa yɛ saa process ne nyinaa nsa na yɛ de product no aba abɔnten ne yɛ sɛ fiti ya na yɛ de aba na ɛyɛ aduru a senior aduru yi ama yɛ obiara na ɔbɛno ɔsɛ wei de anya biribi amfrim
aduru yi na aduru angel rock
mister
obiara ni hɔ a
ɔbɛno sɛ anya biribi amfrim
mo fa hɔ no nyɛ line na angel rock
obiara
ni hɔ ɔbɛno ma
wɔsɛ anya biribi amfrim
ewi asɛm no angel rock
obiara ni hɔ ɔsɛ ɔbɛno a wanya biribi amfrim because sɛbe obi a bɛda bɛsɔre ne ho nam yɛ ne ya ontimi nsɔre wotaa no waduro yi a deɛ wobɛhu ne sɛ wobɛno nsuo mmɔɔ na wono nsuo mmɔɔ so na wodidi so mmɔɔ na ɛboa ɛna sɛbe mpɛduasa ɛma a sɛbe ɔmo yɛ ɔmo kɔ mpa so koraa ani gye ɔmo ntaa ɛmu sɛ maa bi ɔmo lɔnga yi atenka biara ni hɔ wobɛyɛ atenka bi wono waduro yi a ɛboa ma wode video no ba soro ɛna sɛbe ɛma a ɔmo menstrual pains no ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔ a ne onyane menses a efia otim ene abusua baabi bro no oto so obi abehu tenenka onu aduro ya ni nyina blood bia sebe akroto hu bia befuru aba mo e free because
anso to ho angel rock obi ni ho a
obenu onya so office nti eyeduro a me de beboa ehun so eduro no ye ne si an sebe ye sesika ye bepenko a no e so odwen nipa ho nti organic enua ne ade a na me de aye bibia ni organic nti omo obi obanum bia nti sa response ana make kan obi a de ba ye try sa nti obi a ba gibi no de ko panifo mrantie se me obi o ho amadamfo bia 7 period onya be 75 years now ntimi kra na 7 years na for 8 years and now buy a friend adro in a draw so eta why we name program e wo ameko so adro be hwe na man bi onu adro no frame me just a response no they are frame no things any je wom eh ko wo say na dey 7 me na me rada na me adro o so na me ren kasa na oba na je phone no ma me na mpacho te say o say eta and na dey ani je aba me so me hu bi da bafie my bi no on 96 years on so the same thing now buy any dia yensin ni ade so say the 96 dey 77 wo kura ni hobi o say oh see ade be ko 10 years kura me ko say je dro be ko try also ko try ya no pa no dance no frame na de shoko me kura 96 years dey sabe be ma wonya 96 years dey na wo ko yi Now a friend that I drew na boa me pa na say ah say e boa wo say o say ne me ne me say be ani gye nko a wo fie na wo ba no so age phone no papa e drew ndi wo drew de e drew you don't want ye pa ne fa boa nkofo.
This is organic.
Organic.
Yes.
I don't know boa me who be that. Now I'm saying o so ono ampo na yare bi wono so. Ma me no or be man de ba wono bi. Na yare bi wono so wa hospital sai nkoda. No no bi. Na se de esi aboa ma yare na fi ne so kran no wan am say na de yare ne ha wono madu no say me hia wa me ka kire wo. Be she da ba wo ma be ka yare na kire. Na wo adamfo de ye papa. No question ne say wotime ene me ada. Na am say ah Oluma ono 96 years. Was say no kran na me ka kire wo. Say na no question say ne o ka na yin nwa picture say nim de word rete. Ni ma be brain e ka bom ne de ye. Na sini amen kasa ema ombre ho ye kan say ya ni na so kwa akoso ahwe onum bia na be on say de make kind kra na so nya no kra.
I see. The me then say eye organic ye be rapport up in community but my recommend ma ye wo ku kase bi wa wo eye nkra members ni bi o multimedia our back community mesre mo that combination has been eliminated and they the abani Angel Rock, our back community, Angel Rock. Obi any ho betu obenman drew obeka say.
Yes.
Obi any ho. Ti say o your ba, say o your bema. In share say 18 years and above.
Yes.
Obo kru am na dia che no. Obo no baako. Na yimre so obo no baako.
Na so want me anom na no pa, anwumra no anom 2.
Oba dia dance. 30 years in this journey. E bring hunte kan bebu say yeah, only a year Juma. Anyone can as a businessman. Emu ahomtie any emu semino. A dose ye
papa.
Na mami a tough minute back up.
Yo, me that say, oh me that say. They tell they say, and penny force say we better na for the BB bar. They say we dwane ho. Ebia.
Go be down na for.
Be down na for.
E dey and one the bar be menwane. Solve problem no.
And the problems ne dey dose. Na so nyame nti etimi solve. Na de ye me ya ba ko pa se me gye me ho anyin se e tro ankofo twa to me so
e tro
asem enim no maka to me so
and go through any process
ye ne sa e tro se be se doctor tin wa ye say doctor tin ye say na ye me ya pa and ye me ya na sebe
and the otie ye o ya
ye me ya se ade ne me nye ne aka na me hwe mo am say how a chi na me hu se sebe media no ya de ayi for bloggers na dem so omunye ska free me ho go issues bi we ba minim ho hwe na de me picture abetare ho e me ya pa na sabe me media for me no mo ye adwuma bia ko ka asem no asem be obi aka
una otachiri
yes na mtachiri obi timi ti credit di matemba sa na e ya na hye me sam sa na de adwuma na makofa ato me o so yi de one ma sa trans sabe yes Christo kra o nya me ba no oba ekra nipa ka no ho asem na me ye hwan teacher ni na ase edi matem kra anya hwe na sabe obi kana asem e bia fans o ma otu sese ai
oba adwuma
o ye wadwuma na bi a issue bi aba e o man issue e sa o ka ho asem na o ka no na sabe kwasi tifie na obi e sabe odidi na
kwasi chum aye
ana aye se on se ye na media adwuma mo ye no anopa kwasi na be kire se ka we na waka we
onsi hampo da
woni yesadete na kofo wo fie ne nte sa asem na se ende ye me ya pa me yima no ba bi enyi na me so no ya ne du ba bi a me pe kasa pi nti na me nkoka me ya no nti na bi wa asem bi ba stories bi bre ba me nka hwe na ya de ye me ya pa
onyame enso wakuma mu na mo abotre na de waka no pages ye de obone central ni bloggers no I say man no credit enim kai very important because trato so ne asema woni mo hwe ye ka fara wo de e ha adwene yi and I'm happy me gidi say ye nua ba be pebre ti e beba kumazi kwa na be record o and as o banka ahomgie bi mo bagi brama 2 hours non stop doing business in Ghana as a Ghanaian the pluses and the minuses.
Thank you.
Gidi say sabre ne suha because you just didn't arrive here.
Yes.
Offer processes the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The 2 hours they be boa.
Yes,
because sabe, you be fitting and me do baby.
Exactly.
Ya don't be na
yes.
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 Into a drew ya. senior maker ho asemi Angel Rock mystery obie na obeto aduro ya obenu obenu no hoda
exactly
eye aduro whom say cram small bottle say eye aduro kese.
Okay, so mama na say wadaruma
obeda ase no ezi aye kase nam say Adom platform no so no amount for free be enti message say de okan no yeguso a ye nuro no Ghana afana nyina na de dekra ne say Cote d'Ivoire for ne other countries na astart ya omoni age ho
enya won say mo tra share
da enti say numbers a ebia ye free here nam say mre nim no obi anfa ne pen ne paper na control numbers no 0244 719230 0244 719230.
Okay, so number is 0244 71230 and 0244 na fe
mama directions
wasem e dey aka omno be kasa kama they hear kese no penny say one organic, two now there's a kwa abefa so dosage and then administration and so kwa abefa so abenom and they track to okra no obi ani ho a obenom Angel Rocker oni dance mama fancy usu biem nyame nhira so de Ira Dr. Baye group chairman ejidi say afie da enimi de obeje bere na obeboy enkomo na enye ufiti prekopa na akopause ya na me gina atasema so a me park ya me tokoko on feel put it me hwe me na eh Ewrade do mi o da yes ya
na we say yanko beti Badwam why dey check
no crepa be jitu pa
no one say nipa dey obi abedi no cre wode
that's it
that mean share nipa
ame
enti do beti my dey check
ame that's pa iti ani si na afi ya betina se dey nko ma sure bo say afi mu no in this specific time be about there could be another surprise and they're purely doing business in Ghana oba be my the good the bad and the ugly yes I try one back me back. Well, that's how by the money na say Mama Koson ka say Big Chef Big Chef Junior season 4 no ye go so ya jeji various videos free ankra ho say the be ya obetimi abenya abasobo de 10,000 cash prize and a 10,000 educational fund in between 7 and 13 years so jun this only madwane ya and one say all the video I see so meaning Ikwamna Santini me be benkuni tilapia na o video dia bra just some few seconds na mpemfo atena se ahwehwem na ma select na fe mpemfo atena se na omo no dijuma Joy Prime Big Chef Junior season 4 nyamfa ipi akwaba
ye nu yami na bra mana tren
oh nyame adom boko na metiti se mo se mo chairmanship no edina sha se baba wate
matisi ti din bi na ne amenti ase papa ne se yes year reforms so the constituency no kra na say electoral college dey kwato aba no kra yenya and declare and defining
iripa
kwato aba no and so na betu say about we the megina bi no na wahu nipa kwato aba no me say na me aye national organizer position say ye dey ama youth na youth organizer na you're saying another young person as national organizer. Yeah, who say and click organizing position, a women's organizer, the youth organizer, and then the national organizer. The youth organizer, the age bracket be at what, then be a young persons no ko. Now if you had never youth about young person so into here former member of parliament and mature politicians and somebody who loves the party and all that. Now the person me Gina for national organizer. Now because we are youth organizer, so the youth aspect and then the seniority aspect we have to put it
balance,
together. Now balance it. But since me hold on kakra because but you need
to declare your intent whether the college is there or otherwise.
You can't declare it now.
So me were interested say na me ya adoma. Me were interested na me ya adoma say nhwehwe toto akwa mu dia me ba be as national organizer.
Oh, that one I've made it known to some few people. It was well, so we now testing grounds now we need support and so. It be so but the fact is say who can den na you American ye reforms ni ye.
To consider
ebi mpa na ye ba beto abai enye abato ebe by appointment.
I see.
Because say top bottom approach say yanko to abani flag bearer na national oma appointing the national chairman oma appointing the national executive members constituency polling station from that approach na just say na yanko to aba about every card bearing member will vote
near you Friday not why an appointment. So approaching everybody, and I just say you are starting from no point. But say you better maintaining the current situation in Senate in electing our national executives in the and I just say until that is clearly defined. For
instance, we have the former Interior Minister who has also an interest in national chairmanship position, Henry Kote.
Yes.
Yeah, we have the former Roads Minister of Amwakwata who has interest in the national chairmanship.
Exactly.
We have also Chairman Wuntumi, regional chairman Ashanti, who now wants to come for national chairmanship position. We have the former General Secretary in the president of John Boadu, who also wants to come for the national
chairman position.
And then we have
Nina na making Uber show interest no Uber person of Akobua. But well reforms now mama well how to elect or appoint because me nipa bi na che mi nkran me ho ana me hu say nkrofobi if you say flyers be say I pay for national organizer anti many ba mo say asoma mranti kan dey before say ebeboa party because with my dedication to the party.
So acquire the status quo. The intent is that you contest.
Yes, and they say eba say reforms neba. Na you be kwan so be ambe contest. Na me say by elections. Na anya by appointment there. Then I may contest.
What how do you deal with your party people now? Omasha say ekasa for lack of a better word. Ekasa basa Emma party. Na mo person mo kan di bom no. How do you feel about that?
Basa no maybe define the basa na
maybe basa is not the right word. Omo kasa no esa party ni mu wo kwan bi so.
Well, me ko radio ni TV so obi say me say here na modern ba in 2028. I'm say nya no mbere ni. Se wo ma enu ko di kan pe wase asem because obi our interest. Me tie minimum pa ere ne ba me so mepe. Obi foforo nso e wo bi e de bo no so pepe nti ye sha asefi wo de na te party ni ya se no kra
ye sha asefi wa
no wa ya se party ni kra nti ye sha asefi the reformed of the party. Yeah, let's put things in order. We have a party. One say we be call horse racing na instead of support shop ponkwa no ho den a obetumi akobirika no wo hwehwe horse rider oh very good na when you ride we not so ponkwa na na yawa Oponkona na namba akwa ebu no. Now a very experienced horse rider. Oponkona na ebu no de be den. Na mo when your oponkona wi o very strong no. Afa no say afa yes akọ oponko no. Why never turn oponko no so?
We should check the ponkono first.
Horse no na say yes so.
Yeah, ponkono stands in for what?
MPP. No better turn oponko is the flag bearer. In the sense here MPP no. Wa akọ elections ni na mabu. Yeah, man, Honton, no, you're strong. You who's your nuclear racer, a bay, and send your company over transfer ride. Ride the head upon Conny about copet. But riders need the word also.
A woman ponko.
No, when you were ponko can of one dorsal power, but you were ponko back up. It is a summer upon Cono back up. When you're holding out, who best a sun riders, as a sun riders, no, won't meaning winning. So, I'm going to say, into a mirror, say. Yebe to yebo ase na yawo ponko na wayare no yama ni ho tono no nya hode no gina brand afa ye wo horse rider say mo very good na ya pawm ni ye yo ba kon ye extra good ni ye natena oponko no so
mo be gina sa ati bia we da as a party.
Yes, ya be
mo ni so biri mu say that.
Yes, 2096 elections 96 you to meet CSC upon Cono. Satan, you members of parliament, no me 60 per. What to meet CSC upon Cono, me you are some very good horse riders. Near you, President Kufo, better upon Cono, and he won 2000. Yakos situation you me paying. Ye Kobu Pano, ya prayer, ye jail party no, at the man, the sisters members of parliament, and the national executives no build the party in my
escape for money that road
exactly inti say no 85 6 to 86 na parliament yes wrong why what the 4 years ago 96 to 2000 4 years and what this year upon Kono and a pay rider so it is possible today So within 4 years, you be to me am upon when Gina Brand. Near a very good horse rider. Na nipa nyina do money kwachire horse rider no. Near kunya very good horse rider. Not still upon kwane yare a yentumi go bia.
Chamade ko kakwaba. Let it say.
Let me know. Na sense ya na chairman skin na say. 1 month in government.
No, but chairman there. Whatever chairman Bruno.
Who dem say me?
Chairman Bruno.
Who nim nen say me?
Me trust way.
Who nim nen say me?
Chairman Adekoka.
Me say, Chairman Adekoka, who name name saying. And when they were in government, Mahama Mills government, GTV, me no, you koyama, you be friends. Me say, ni skin assistant 1 month.
Oh, you band then papa tiase.
Baby. Yeah, that senior.
Chairman Adekoka.
I mean, I don't know.
Chairman, what do you here? I'm from the GPH board chair, baby.
No, men pray next week. It ain't about.
Hey, information we need more.
Ghana Port and Harbour Authority.
Next week. I feel number release the board in the chest.
We say, what? President Mahama said, "Which year, one fat papa go to GPH board chair, member office."
Chamade akwawa.
Me na me jo so mpo me.
Oh, ya me Adom kaka. Mo na mo aban mu na ase mo boat no. Edi ba bia na asorche na ewu so na ase be say ekofom kakra. What's happening?
But before Obabam.
Yeah.
Asema making some man chilima will be Benjamin Esimani. When him say my chairman for Roads and Transport Committee.
Okay.
Me area air transport. Na minim GPH or Hawa
ewo.
And now ne affiliation with MPS. We need a level-headed politician like Chairman Adekoka. Experience in Nubia will be.
Level-headed Nubia
will be. Experience and you will need what NDC ma. They are equally experienced than Chairman Adekoka. Like Chairman Adekoka. Maybe I need big experience in the Brothers. But who experience that kind of level-headed who experience Chairman Adekoka to so you NDC so you MPP so you CPP. I'm talking from experience. What he had done for me some time back.
I think the football background
on Sani Amano. You such people near here want constitution be to say GPH. Because a horn party be about no sign of go. Uber won't me you already. You go and see a chunk of NDC, pro MPP, the neutral people are also there. And Sana MPS free. So we need somebody like him to shape the Director General. And I trust seeing a young corner. See when your chairman what is our idea? The beard will be confusion. The beard. A also revenue yenya difficult ban. A poor man. The problem is about her pet. The finance minister and who be chairman.
Okay, so Chairman, what's happening to my boat, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that means you ask. Me baby, me could die. I'm the bedroom with the right to with the left to, and then with the center.
But that's the reality. Me and Kasamatna, the one dance here more than necessary, and a lot of, party people. It's not just the talking. I was saying just the experience. The kind of say you see, ishishi and nyoma to nyoma. A brand new massive. Yeah. That's something that we have to thank you.
As the boat, a promoter.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the boat can say. What the boat can say. How heavy the boat is to the crowd.
Yeah.
Then I say Canadian Delta.
Yeah.
Also, stable or air do.
I see.
That is the way of life.
I see. But the party will be able to.
Oh, be able to.
More manage to Tunoma.
Oh, yeah, to Tunoma.
President is in charge.
Oh, I mean, who said only yesterday, DDEP, amount for bondholders, near normal, Musika, I will say it to you. You have been in government for only 6 weeks, I think so. In there is 6 weeks.
Yeah.
In there is 6 weeks.
Yeah. More than 30 days.
More than 30 days. It's more than 6 weeks. Then, yeah, they say, ade MPP wo share say omutua after debt restructuring no omu share say
sika ye de gu ho no
omu share say
sika ye de gu ho no ma be fa bi amodi ya
mo share say mutua no mo ba aban no mo na kra nyina hwe
almost 10 billion 5 1 million sika ka ho me bua wow sika mo pe gu ho no ya be fa bi e de ba betua holders
wo se aban ye toa so ye toa aban ne so dia o ne kasem no se
o job bi wo me man so fancy o kasem sika na mo ja MPP ada horo ma mo ja ogu ho no ya be fa bi eri ni tia
nim se sika bi o mo de ye payment si ya no
enya wa ment ya na ba e na mo to acknowledge keke o chairman
we would do a program as I so much
that be that just na make we o tie bia nim se
me share no o acknowledge say mo share say mutua no omo so bae
let me adom sika kakra bo ja wo ho no ya fa bi tia sa keke na be person kan ne na BBS okay chairman o de ka
yeah buy yanka say the coffers are empty omo time no ye just come ho na mo ba mo se bibia ni ho yeah yanka sa o ye continue
your tough times
tough times ye ba book back say oh ye sika aye bibi papa presidency no let us continue yentua so that our standard debtors no almost say the country bibi koso I mean timinia enya ga aban continue that is why you see a 40-year development plan so that aban bi obeba no obe continue because that is what every country in the world has done my end ye ba na you see we ade we here no ya ko parking so you go to the bush now you see so many projects yes sika if they had continued that by now no this country would have made leaps and bounds nti me no happy why wouldn't say me bother no nti nyabotre mo ban no there nyamo a mo boegu ono yasem kete nti despite the turbulence now all can at least no there's a sense of stability somewhere continue nti also able president Mahama Abaso say at least no Obano on here who say who can be about experience experience in here who say because why president Dano Wabe is not learning is not now coming to learn the experiences of the past it is shaping
the decisions
exactly very very important it's shaping the decisions because we who be that it's this time no a boat no or so a table about or steer the steady hand.
I see, but all you pay. Maybe my DTO not on my responses because the NDC touts that in less than 2 months now, how much year 15 your mind, if on by 30-day a year achievement under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. From where you sit, not necessarily as an opposition person, but as a Ghanaian, would you say 30 days and still counting? Bibian and Amne Kwanso, and I said, it seemed to be brave, I shall say, even some of the decisions they've taken.
Imagine, my country, as a political commentator and a communication member of the MPP, I will not criticize anything of the NDC for the next 120 days. But say abang only 120 days. Not very comfortable. As in I say we are yaka. Ade bi ameka ho asem penny say penny ye tuntum. Na oba be ka kire Ghana for say eye fita. O da bi pen na MPP di jawo ene din eye tuntum. Ni say na eye fita de a na kire mu. To say na make us see. Apart from that, you know, I don't want to criticize anything of the NDC for the next 120 days. Say, what buy we say, yeah, companies is again, you next again, and I want to make us again. Yeah, reserve on Kuya, $8 billion international reserve. I dear Jow. Uber to me, any IMF account. Who could you just 2 billion? Cry, it means a president like. It means ya sika was wakuti. IMF bailout and I'm a yang You to me and touch says because I see a building here reserve to certain levels. I see it to me pass it. Did they make us see a now NDC be a this bailout conditions I have fulfilled for them. I have to the extent say yet many debt relief for them. They have no cause to fail. Onagasa can be here. President Mahama, what happened? When you see the system, say Ophelia made in Oyam. The fallout, or shall I call it the windfall, of this IMF conditions are I'm a lose power MPP. Because condition never be you call meeting be now Professor Domfer and everything. Oh, now MPP from painful. I was there too. Now me mama is asking if I catch oh. Satan Kwana yen reserve no 6.7 billion. Them say, can't we sit down with IMF that we have an election to win? Into one person that you need 2 billion of the 6.7 billion. Near farmer share economy. Now you see the a week in any strong akra. The campaign will say they will not agree. Yes, I be feeling young a review no. Into yes, sir, you're the ancient birthday.
We have a Friday.
Yes. Into what we are doing, you bought down now. It's
really
worry. No one to man really idea.
What was him?
Because Shad Nakasa, our friend, Shad, no cry, I bought. You see, I can't do now, but one who moves to the cake. It was so so come with you. But you say, well, now, yeah. Says Kawunya, eh, part of Sikai Jama. Into conditions, you have fame, you have for yawning. A bit too, Professor Mills. Sorry, Mahama ya amponya for the yellow plates. President Mahama ya call bailout. Bailout win for the start to say about because bailout no come about lose elections. In fact, back and yes, it will lose. Partly, Nana Akufo-Addo's government benefited partly with COVID. Na my son saying HBM. Into and also he's going to benefit. My only problem is I won't appreciate. Nia ya femuno and nipa ye de jawon. They have no cause to fail.
Okay, so beyond that, one of the things that Tiba are quite ugly. This issue of revocation and suspension. More pensioner Miami Krum this year, health minister, over thousands of nurses no are suspended omo Juma omo yes and they area Julius Debra now also the revocation termination the other two. How do we solve that back and forth?
Democracy will
back and forth. How do we solve?
Me will book be. Me recommend that man. Now u free time ya work to be no work. U benya no online. You find asking me. Me send ya man. No akope bi. Unya no online. Politician be also can say book. It gives you the history of the United Kingdom politics 500 years ago. It dates 500 years ago when they started. Now, 200 plus years of the American democracy, the French democracy, and the revolution. You see, when you read, who said, "Niaya komi, wonga komi na bipen, 8 years now we are back, now we are bebutu, now we are in pedi, now wonga komu pen." But yeah, we are fortunate to have them and learn from them. So why should we go through that? Yeah, identity ya Transition Act. Let's amend the act. See, your full say. Part be aka 1 month after you have lost the elections. Won't yet certain decisions. Let's put it in the law. Let's amend the constitution. Here, function we say. If you never call, say ya to a bet ya no lose now or transitional period. Won't mean any power won't mean Jaka way until see a best I will not fault any precedent for taking such a decision. And I will fault any president obi a found a Juma sa period yenyi ada yeni na Dominovo ni Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice. And ya one mentor obi fi power no appoint one. So it is not good yesterday. It is not good today. Let's make it a law. Until see abasha mrano.
Injane nkota.
No, I don't think I would we be na me be usu we
That's the question.
So let's make a law. Democracy. Yeah, the Mrana democracy. yɛ de law wo down the saa ɛbɛkɔ saa.
So what's the solution?
Wo na mako onabo adeku ka ho mere bia ankyekere no onabo say oh I pay madam for pa no we ja mam na me ko say me ko. But if the law is there, let's apply it. In this case yanya mra akanye na na do dan kwakufu ado aban 1 man to office why appointment mra what ya mra za you know mra bia ni ho nti ni president Mahama year previous no well mu mra bia so nti mra bia ntumi nkyekere no nemu awse ya hya no so say mra no ho so wose ya mra no ya adwuma anya president na appoint civil servant and public servant. It's not. Some of the organizations look away the perfume authority authority one ankasa na draw one budget. They operate and pay dividend to government chairs. Exim Bank. That be na every year. Though government is 100% shareholder or majority shareholder, it is not. It's a limited liability company. Go to your Registrar General. It's registered as a limited liability company with shareholders.
The only control, sir.
It's the president who only control a shareholding structure now, and I will hold share custodian on behalf of the people of Ghana. But day-to-day administration of such companies, you know, all what you do is to appoint the CEO. Period. And no there's a Supreme Court ruling. CEOs are appointed when the baby now says CEOs in court to say, the Supreme Court can ask them to be reinstated. And now, Yatsana hand Obama fee America by catching and say, let have strong institution. Say, I amend the constitution now. Yanka say, sir, to me, my president, sir, or appoint to Obia, including CEOs. No, Yanka ni yai. Now, your institutions no, and you're strong. Sir, Yanya sa president Ibiaba no abi share ni pani nyina gu baabi no say ne nkrofo aba nti me de sa nsem house ye kan hwe fuel a ye de operate generators no nsam ho and won say light no ebubu na o say ye kan ho asem. I don't want to blame the NDC government as equally say meti ha be kase won first sika bia ma ye sika ye ja no wodi adwuma saa so na o se hu se dum so ba saa miri ya na te say MPP niam bia ye toto no previous no eno na de dum so na ba. We should understand it that way. Nanti e was say ya dwene saa nsam no ho and then me hu as adibi me call my sister station Join News. Join News that see as you speak. School ni dende Sabongida DA Basic School. What the blocks senior blocks edi sidan and one asese no what the board atoso. Na mofra no ya there's no way abofra no slate to claim that any. Na our state to cry the distance between ono and the party animu ontimi. Ana wonga kofa volunteer teachers. Her teacher na pen na train. Teacher for kan nyina volunteer teachers. Ana ochire ABCD. Teacher ni no o kan amofo na kan na chi. ABCD EFGH IJKN. Nti papa bi otwam. No jino no shad ni din no ko no ka teacher ni say L in ha. Teacher no ochira no say capital R small r no wachira L a volunteer teacher. I'm funny to innocently he was poisoning them. Yaba fini aka ho asem ni ehun ko e ba fa so ya teacher fu a won awie training na wo fia yentumi nya financial clearance impost won ya no ya atweman so say asemafia pencil and of a teacher fu nti wan san kofie. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Teacher fu na big gufi a won ma ye nti MPP cry a mistake no the MPP fu akwahye ma won fie won so that won profo at the end of the day they are Ghanaians. Nasa sabongida hono ye fa bi nko we obi what if you were training college were university or higher education or baby ado be call Ghana ha bia just to get at the end of the year anaka chema do kay pa mo chawati mu fra ni bi sofa onye teacher Sabong that me say join you sisi omuguso.
Okay, so chairman, Areho, kwaya faswa, ye wo ye nyina ye chisika na ye bebusa say, e na wana wo sika wo chi, ba ya na de wo ye ho. So, me dey say wa admit say
nurses. And then we try social media so me tie papa bi ordinary back children hospital. And the ordeal not for the doors and can wait and back.
Up to the year 2001. Before that, before 2001, yeah, democracy, yeah, revolution, yeah, now some okay, anyhow. The only example of my say Buzia, Tama, Oba Nobel Pine, Apollo 5684 now, court in state 2 now, say, the court there on faculty, some huge man, 2 that was the sore point of sacking civil servants and that kind of thing. It never happened again until NPP came to power, President Kufuor. And this thing started. Now, before I'm about I want to go to the American system. America, we election in November. No, we saw president January. Within that period, all the Democrats are civil servants, political appointment, they voluntarily resigned. And you better be careful. What buy back? No, kwa. All of them. Some okay. Oh, America. There's the Bobby Anton. Who's that? Sisi Trump. Obey. Oedi. Oh, you go for it. Power Federal. USA. USA. Power. Bia. Upea. Ubekokota kochaleji. Oh, you see, oh, America. Kwamba oh, American. Deporting bia. Oh, Abembia won this strategy. Oh, dear. Ejuma. What I see? Unfortunately for us, here we politicize the issue. Before Professor Mills in the Obey Transitional Act, the first President Mills Obey, it was okay changing from President Mills Akufo-Addo to President. It was very chaotic. The President Mills Obey Transitional Act. No, yeah. After practicing it, that was why this time transition, it was very smooth. Very smooth. If there are some infractions, okay, you have to revisit and make it more because it's an experiment. Yeah. I think the potholes, pitfalls. But here we are. Transitional time no, and this in your statement to be said. Appointment MPP for Omoyen after 7 Omunjai. Because there must be a physical space. Who can say President Mills Obey? Or a single spine. Single spine salary structure. Who says that single spine? Professor Mills did not anticipate it. Into Obey. President Kufuor left that. And left that punishment for him. A punishment. So the man was a better than it's a oja. Then you have to stop everything to go and increase a bit negotiation. If you are scanning your, my house because a law, a bra or so. The cartons, because there must be a physical space. I mean, you're okay. You have been in government for the past 8 years. If you knew that you have to recruit people, why do you wait long to the last after you have lost elections to start recruiting people? You bring problems. Even though we see President Mahama Yebia, at least I was saying. We improve the idea President Mahama here now. Wow, can say and you Dumelovo na Ninkrofwe, Whittle, all those guys know your crocod. Some of them the court ask them to stay. So then you have to learn from best practices. Mistake I hear yes, we don't. You have asked how did we get there? We got there because we don't learn. Because we don't learn. Why a Musumayobi? No. That's the mentality. It's not our fault. It is the way we behave, attitude. So the bottom line is that there was no need for us to get to where we are. If within the past 8 years, you had physical space, you would have employed the people. Well, these nurses were going on demonstrations. I remember very well. Accra, Minister of Health.
On Piketia.
In the Greater Accra, yes, so I'm almost 60. There about 3,000 or so. It's so, and we needed the nurses. You know, we needed the nurses. We needed the doctors. We needed the people to work in the fire service. We needed police ratio to human, you know. And you know that we have to recruit. So why didn't you do it? You had all the chance in 8 years to do it. Well, now last minute, what the problem be to Abanso? Now, if we have recruited almost about 5,000-6,000 people, the government must find money to pay. The government has got his program. The government, don't forget, has got food soldiers with cutlasses and cudgels and also behind us waiting. I tell you, say within 6 months, so he put pressure on the government. He put pressure. So I don't blame what is happening. We should be circumspect and talk about it and see the way forward. They are all Ghanaians. I agree. So it's okay. Let us go and revisit. I'm on a committee here. Since we found out that recruitment to the police, to the military, to the immigration, and all manner of things was just uncalled for. But we have it's a day of wedding. They are in training. We say go and investigate how it was done.
We have chance upon a document that the Interior Minister is requesting for investigation into how people engage in the services.
Exactly.
Were engaged.
Exactly.
Some of them don't know what you pay.
Some of them
off the beat.
Some of them on paper.
Very
call card.
No
your call card.
Nothing. They are off the beat.
I'm privy to those. Time I hear handover war. Black Star Square. Police for no, but who cruise for no. Who cruise new recruit. They've been in training for only 2 weeks. And they brought them to a Black Star Square to come and control the crowd. 2 weeks. Why you have to be in the training for about 3 to 6 months? 2 weeks, then you're by. I was there. Oh, I said, oh, now
he's a part of a committee.
I pay what you can say. Oh,
he's a part of a committee. And I'm saying that I pay. I'll share.
They were trained for only 2 weeks.
But some time you train them for 3 weeks. You know.
Do you think I come and sit here?
I pay. We had issues with the training time. There were issues with the training time on the duration.
I pay.
Issues.
Apart from saying issues,
make us some sure. Oh, helicopters na AC police depot.
Yeah.
Oh, manufacture 1974. Na yetom adi 2023.
The Abanansi
50 years. Helicopter na AC.
They flying Abanansi.
And to me fly cra. You manufacture 1974. Satan na me di be say 20 say BB. It did 50 years. Helicopter.
No.
And yes, sir. I have got. I showed you. I went there.
That is your word. Anything that
oh, mommy, oh,
anything that you be agree. These things must be investigated. You have to kind of rules. I pay. Who imported it?
Do you want to mention the name?
No, because you mentioned
listen to me. Listen to me.
1974.
Listen to me. And yes, I personally went there. I'm on the committee. We went to inspect it. Mami no oya commander or no. Mami Besia no commander. She's not even averse with aviation matters. She was thrown there because damn pilot didn't like her. And she was damn dead. She doesn't know anything about it. Pilots from Wohono, right? Answer number flying, they have to bring somebody from South Africa to come and sit by themselves for them to fly.
Ghana Air Force in Chopper when they fly.
But see, why are you arguing with me? If you are not a good listener, as well me came, as well me this was I am a member of the committee who went to investigate, to go and sit down in the police depot here, and we physically inspected. I've got pictures of the house. We physically inspected who go inside, who trotro na ewo krom no. Rickety trotro inside. They just painted it and they bought it. I am telling you on authority. Well. On authority. I'm telling you on it. It can't do night work because only night vision. Helicopter is supposed to be doing night work. This helicopter hasn't got the night vision. Okay, for him to do night. So I'm just.
You know, answer. Now you could try Humula Nimra. I was IP. I'm a Utino. I feel it was a saying. The Aquaba. Everybody try well, as I said, the money na massive be do me na dey nim ye be wrap up na da mo sese motivate na ma hwe chairman Adekoka e wa na say Samson nim for IP and so e wa say but we are bofra in between the age of 7 and 13. It is the season 4 of the Big Chef Junior season 4. Akwanya da homa akwada woni maduane ya very important. Yes here man so e ma osika e so mo 10,000 Ghana. That's amount 10,000 cities worth of educational fund. Odiane say we video bra we aduane no be 2-3 minutes be na for odiaba number we so 0551 575757 na ve mpemfo atrasa select na mo be share na mo ya aduane afi ye de oye candy for ne de otoso cash price of 10,000 Ghana cedi plus educational fund 10,000 Ghana cedi inti iro ho national aduane chama mo anu sina fi won wa ipe mo
minia problem is aban bia ba owone
on style
nti omo a you say omo nkofie no I think after the investigation those who are qualified to remain they are Ghanaians. We don't want to increase the unemployment situation. They are not qualified.
So case by case, even though our process don't film any papa.
And papa case by case.
You have to get out
that's
of the place.
We are more on 2 weeks to do the investigations, and the report will indicate those. But they are all Ghanaians. At the end of the day, they are Ghanaians. Until let us also adapt to say, let us go back to the transitional act and see how best we can improve it. Let us look at other areas. Sometimes we see transition from January elections December within 3 weeks you are who's America they take about 3 months. So the election probably must come forward.
So that
the government will enough time because gidi sanu potos no maybe I do be a the next minute will be a demonstration. No proper background check. Let us all go as a nation. I like what my brothers, all of us. It is about time we put NDC, MPP, PNC, PQR into one basket, Ghana, and see what their neighbor 10 years back, 20 years. This country will be like we go prepare like Dubai. We go the countries Middle East. You know Middle East some years ago, it was like a desert. These days, we are sorry, the lifestyle is so different. Investors have come in so that we encourage people to make this Ghana the Mecca of Africa. It can be made. Let us ensure this division. And I like the style that President Mahama is taking. Very quiet but resolute. Say, baby, let us put it right. Baby, Papa one. One can say. Me buy no sika maybe nyana me dey here no say I buy no I buy ba kro say utia no you are continuing because e betu can say ye ntua a champion buy no say ye ntua the world came to give him money but we don't want to position ourselves in Ghana. Why do we behave as if until let us think Ghana first. I don't know the day
so every woman also on the closer proposal on there say they now want system person to be filling some gaps about to talk and maybe a share closer, but we'll come to that. But Wakasa Bibri.
Well, the point in say, yes, me a communicator for my party and government, a previous, but Bibiara Ankoye, a say on Mangana scandal. Who be here say a investigation? Not Safon, I am passe when I say on my car. But too much wrong. Now me a member of Rules and Transport Committee in Parliament. Now ye de Ghana oil ska. Eko branded buses. Bus brand. Honorable Jiffa Ativo, the late Ebusuafo wey the main Kamoya. On several occasions. So, Honorable, I don't me the pressure to me to say me resign. Me what the defeat presidency by you. Behind the scene, the small boy be so a pew so I don't want maybe shy. He said no. And in your catch them no on kind of about thing. Nah, she was forced to resign. I whole mammy. So also say yeah COVID aba. Na say yeah COVID test for airport. Now you beside Minister for Transport. See, why now award the contract? Yeah, minimum. Mr. Health, why now award the contract? Yes, minimum. Enyenra, and also, let's investigate that contract of man or mine. Sika hina abano, inyawo. Sika hina abano, elusu. Let's find out. I'm for that. No, Mama, yes, sir. You buy which hunting be. See, you're bringing MPP party. No, yes, it's the party that formed the government. There's a thin line between the party and the government. What's all to me party? Look, when I was serving MPP party, they are making me macang. Now, we have a due process.
If you are a clear say, Wanamuntu, new exactly. Uncle Ye, in which hunting.
Yes, and I do a grandpa, Uncle Ye. But process no. I dey fashion. And your papa. Ah, finance minister. Me. Obey minister. Me company. Me your road construction company. Me name partners. Ya juma. 4 years. Me kaya makotu chairman sa bonso enim. Chairman sa friend one-on-one. Catching this. Oh, yeah, chairman for rules. Or say na juma bi. Oh, Ofori diary. Your Honor Rules Minister.
Abakwata.
Ni nua ewi na me kwa yin. What the painful ni na call because same way. Na me court one be ku chia finance minister Ofori Atta. Me dan ho no na abra o se yesare net ho. Asoma catch about say, "Hey, and then this anything wa ba yin na." And abra say yesterday there be he's the chairman for rules until the minister me na ewi. Ah, papa him say. Me company aye adwuma was. You say you ntua da no.
My boy.
Yes. Ne you know say why bibi boni bi na ya beka. Na me use me precious time. But say what the for kwan and the rightful procedure there. We will criticize it. But I will not defend him. If indeed say why bibi na nya ya ntwe na so he's a Ghanaian. He's not above the law. But say the pana ya letter abra usi. Me yare.
Oh, enko.
Enti ma memere.
Oh,
na meba.
I pay enko.
Na wo sound the letter corona babontin.
I pay enko.
That one, I will not agree with Chairman.
We are going by what we know.
So why should you decline water?
We are going by the letter.
GMPC CEO.
Oh, dear letter.
Ghana
MP. Letter there job with my letter.
MP.
Oh, there with my letter.
MP boss. Who say what cited BB also investigating? Who yan share investigation as a club hold press conference say MP boss.
We are going by the letter.
Letter there be atro.
Enti
who AI?
Who be this in public office?
Who artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence.
Information say.
Listen,
letter now. OSP the bad boy. Fake.
That is why the OSP is disputing it. Say what your letter say. He is not onim time of Ghana indefinite. That is where we are holding.
There's
nothing to that effect.
Oh.
Indefinite.
Because the doctor has said that March.
How can he write and say I don't know indefinite? I'll be indefinitely absent.
Mamika say me true. Who can Victor Salome?
Papa.
Okay.
Finance minister.
He was in abroad treating himself. Na see a site and say financial officers. He voluntarily came to Ghana.
If I say Arabia dance.
He voluntarily came to Ghana. Airport. They had confusion, sir. In charge, they had confusion, sir. Straight to police cells. Okay, we as oxygen, man, we prison. You back Kolebu no be we. Only do any. Only so yare. Oh no, repeat it. You are the same person. Into Ofori Atta. What's your letter? You are not incapacitated. What I say? What's the brother I say? You can't film.
Say how be anywhere, bro?
So sir. You will be a friend air ambulance.
You ever into air ambulance?
So air ambulance. You pakwa why you incapacitated? On to me nanti. Then to am. Would you can say we do start stage. Would the fire ambulance? Then you arrangements. Be share OSP. 2-3 hours.
Na dia na mo dia kwa na OSP pa on timi nyabotre.
Dia botre. O person o charge no. Before obetuma charge, you must be president to charge him. He has got enough evidence.
Charge everybody.
He has got no. He has got enough evidence to charge him. Look, who's this here? Yeah, only this morning. Iyoko. I will be no wanted. Yeah, they are about TV so. Iyoko. I don't know whether you people have cited.
There be a rabbi no.
Or money laundry, baby, sir. Iyoko. Oh no, they can't find him. Iyoko has put his a wanted person. Into Ofori Atta, it's like me and you. The only thing differentiating between me and you is
former finance.
Apart from that, to know.
Or normal human being.
I am normal human being. For us to be worrying us, I say, brah, calm down. If you are incapable, but the other no idea.
I don't need so yara.
Oh yari bia. Hey. Ne yara no yari. Oh ya on top picture. Yeah, oh ya video. Here oh yari. Oh ya video.
And the doctor the car ban.
Oh, generic. So letter no generic. Oh ya photo. Oh ya video. Tie me ye. Untie me a. Who wax?
Pacho me wadaruma.
Ni lawyers no. Omoma on your video. On Ofori Atta as at today. No on cinema Ghana. Oyare wo cameraman. Obi abe hu se papa yi oyare. Ana me boa. Simplicity. Simple. Just make a video of yourself.
I see.
Incapacitated. Say I wouldn't know I'm crutches to do. Just last Christmas. This guy was dancing. Just this Christmas, his house, he was going to
checking on what's there.
Just about 3 weeks ago,
just said, don't
come to talk to the Marines.
In 3 weeks' time, now all dear son. And ne, over to me. Our different situation.
Tell me so on your video from Brad. Or Sano.
Oh yeah.
Osano a video. Osano a video. Me wana. Into you are to me a video ba.
Eh, na chima the since when na musise muka say nye.
Me say no. Oso yare. Na.
So mistrust any politics na be
there. For uni pare yare ko
na these days. You video, phone.
But why do we go to that extent?
Because this is somebody who has sat in this country, has sunk $58 million into the sand. Somebody who has SML. I pay 200,000 cedis bill. When to me and Manu. And then you are telling me that your institution come and answer. What omo to banchi uko wia banchi wo opia china me nko obi farm ne ko wia banchi na ke say ye nu nko ana
nzo yara bo kana kusa ko ya ni answer no wa be point wa ba
40 years
obi anu yara ya no to che mu ba court on son who are questions there. If he has questions to answer, nobody will argue that.
Recently, Mami Kancho, recently, or that mean Ministry of Works and Housing, Papa na Oyari Watamale, the chief director, Oyari Watamale, you need to wheelchair mu. Any back court and say Omba na yem preso Oyari. They brought him all the way from Tamale.
Is that the best practice?
They brought him all the way from Tamale. They brought him all the way from Tamale until they saw that he was sick, and then they discharged him.
Honorable Ofori Atta, Osuru so about
Umbra.
According to him,
it should come.
We are drowning.
We are not drowning. It should come. He should just come and say, about 3-4 hours. Don't come back. Nobody will detain him. Ghanaians are so compassionate. We are very, very compassionate. But don't come and give me a cook and bull story.
Oh, that's what you think?
It's a cook and bull story.
When you panic so yare.
It's a cook.
Watch out, let her
That's what you believe.
That's what me yara forever.
Cock and bull story. Cock and bull story. Umbra. It's a Ghanaian like me. Me na yakoye bonisi. But now ye sheprizi. Yan catch usi there ye rekora. Ye Chikata.
Sunday church.
Sunday church. Or sum yamiu. Yen oya na ni koto hospital. And the chain. Ni bed no that so no. Ni ye chain no. What are you talking about?
You're careful.
You're careful there.
You're careful.
Abide the bottle chino. Thank you.
From this one you say to other. From to other.
Enti na mo post. Wo ya wodwuma.
Ana brem so ye ni nkaso.
Wo ye dwuma. O ma mi say wa ye dwuma che. Me no sha say ache.
Papa.
Me no sha ache. For no one no for him. Papa. From that office that yeah. I be seen there. Obi aka say o man here. O man here by police station.
Je nyame ado what to hu ni o ma yi.
Nti me woman me position na. Me sure say me pem. My regional chairman for so what is so Bex Adekoka scandal.
To him back on wrap up. Him be na do akoma so. Him.
It is well
with my soul.
It is well with my soul.
There is power it is well with you.
This Yano, MPP for say, we are me and transit. Near Cassie, yeah, reform and Sana, if you say, Ako Radio TV, Ashe, I say, Akasa Ama, your party, no. And what's a Yama Ghana for Enya, I think can be said, oh, MPP party, say, crowded, Akofem. Elections na your quay. And your members decided say 1 to Aba.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you. I mean, thank you so much.
Now, Ombra, no, you Kenya, when you pay your party.
And that's so. It is well. With our show. It is well.